PCIe Express slots, just so cute. Don't you just think about that and you go, wow.
Kawaii-chan.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Well, yes.
That's pretty neat.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, my soundbite couch. Are we actually live?
No.
I don't believe Charlie. We're live.
Are we?
No. Yes.
Yeah.
You are incorrect. Go for it.
Now live.
Wow.
I'm testing the sound.
All right.
Sounds pretty good to me.
You're truly an abomination on this planet, Charlie.
Sounds good to me through your open bag headphones. Oh, I see her. Oh, I don't see her.
Well, I'm going to call this a good. I think I'll call that a solid quality check.
Did you really check though?
I
Because that's what
did.
you said last time, and apparently last time it wasn't very good.
It sounded fine.
Priscilla, please. I just need to see your feet in a non-strange way. Oh,
Do I believe you?
What?
okay. Your feet are right. Okay, you're right there. But like the snow reappears. It's like, is this a strand type game?
Is this just a new different stream?
Yes.
Nice stab. The goal is not to get hit, by the way.
I'm better than you at this game.
That's why
I'm also older than you. In all ways, you are outclassed.
I'm taller than you, bitch, and we all know that's what really matters. If you were
I blame
taller,
you.
you wouldn't have gotten hit.
Look, as soon as I turned my back. To be fair, that run was plagued by so many issues that it's a miracle we made it to the boss bog.
Really? Do you know all the issues? Name all of them.
You,
It's not an
the
issue.
guy.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That gives me so much, like, distress whenever you do that. Like, it's so violent.
is that coming through?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't. I don't think it's as bad as I thought. It comes through.
Like a lot?
While it's happening, yes.
Is it like? Have you guys ever seen a video like those headphones? We talked about
Bop,
this type
bop. Bop, bop, bop.
It sounds fine, to be honest. I don't think it needs more adjustment.
of. Sorry, can we? Max, are you all right?
He's wearing closed back headphones. He's not okay. As they say in Scandinavia, goes the weasel.
I don't know if they speak it in English there.
Yeah, they do. I've been. Scandinavian was a fake language meant to destroy the Chinese.
Scandinavian's not a language.
I think he just said Scandinavia.
I think I did too.
That's not a language. That's
Yeah, name all the languages.
That's just. Oh, you're a linguist? Name all the languages. Do you know Scandinavia, the language?
What about American?
Dude, that's called a freaking
Like if we're
linguistic
talking
masterpiece.
if we're talking that general area, gosh, it's what is it? It's Sweden, Finland, and
Norway.
Norway.
Denmark, kind of.
Yeah, Denmark kind of. Denmark's a bit south, but like I think it's mainly Sweden and Norway, and then Finland.
Statistically, Finland might not exist.
So Sweden, Finnish, and Norwegian are languages.
No, they're not.
Okay.
Name all the words then.
This is like a misapplication. Alright.
Okay.
We got him.
Oh, I thought you paused it, but I was like, wait, you can't pause Dark Souls? This isn't the Krusty Krab. You can't just pause it whenever you want.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, there you are.
No, this is Patrick.
I laugh crying emoji right
Heart.
now.
You forgot.
Heart.
You forgot a Lamau.
Wipe sweat emoji. 100% emoji.
What? No eggplant?
Nope, no eggplant for you.
Fucking burning down this joint. Oh my god. Is it a Wendigo?
It's what?
The thing you're fighting?
No.
You've seen it.
No, I haven't seen it now. I don't have any, like, object permanence.
That would explain a lot.
Everything you can't see but know about is just a Wendigo.
It's pretty problematic for economics, man. All the questions, I get them, they're like, what is this law? Then I'm like, I don't see it.
Must be a Wendigo. I haven't... Who's the president? Oh, I can't see them. There must be a Wendigo. Just convinced that like half the world is Wendigos.
It was pretty useful during Wendigos 101. Most of the answers are Wendigo. Like,
most of the answers.
I got a 70% of the
surviving
class.
Wendigos. I know.
I feel like that class was 70% participation.
Well, I mean, 70% was writing Wendigo on a fill-in-the-blank form.
And the other 30% was not dying to the Wendigo.
I did pretty well on that part. The Wendigo did try to get me, but since I couldn't see it, I didn't think it was real. I didn't know what to do after that. It turns out Wendigos also don't have object permanence. I put a blanket over myself and it forgot I was there.
I'm a wizard.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Look at me.
No, you're not.
Oh, no.
I can't see.
We're gonna die.
I have my AirPods in.
You mean your Galaxy Buds?
Okay, hot take, Galaxy Buds, pretty good. Airbuds, great movie.
I walked downstairs and, like, I looked at you, and you, like, were sitting on the floor, and you looked back, you know, you, like, leaned your head back to look up at me, and then you tapped your ear, like, 6 times.
And what? Sometimes it doesn't like to register. If I hit it with, like,
You were
my
like...
fingernail. Yeah.
I was like, what are you... Are you okay?
I use it to control my phone.
You know what else can control your phone?
My earbuds.
Your burrito forks.
That is true. Did you get the Bluetooth mod?
Nope.
I like that mod a lot. It adds a lot to the...
Have you heard of the burrito rant, Benji?
The burrito rant?
The burrito
You
rant.
haven't heard of the
You
burrito
hadn't heard
rant?
of the burrito rant either, you fucking plebeian.
No one has heard about the burrito rant
I heard
until
about it
they hear
yesterday
about it.
when Max told me about
Except for the person who made the rant themselves.
it. Dude,
It's
they
by
didn't know about it till
like
they made
it's
it
like an online creative. Named Jack Spire. I only know a couple of things he's done. He currently has a Twitch stream. It's just a video of a jar of peanut butter.
What kind of peanut butter?
The kind that Benji likes, like this Skippy Smooth.
Skippy,
Is it out?
Skippy Creamy Natural, the real kind.
Is it open?
Up.
Nope. And then
Is it expired?
he made
Do you know where he lives?
he's released at least 2 video games, not video games, board games. One called Red Flags.
That's
one
a
called-
red flag.
Okay. One called like Super Fight, I think, or something like
Oh,
that.
I've heard of Super Fight.
Yeah, he's behind that.
Okay. Okay then.
Okay, then what?
Okay. I got people on my tail.
What do you mean?
I've been disabled. Look at me taking. At least they can't backstab me.
Bet.
I win.
Well, time to pay up.
Wait.
You may choose which toe to suck. You've been yet again cut off. I still win. No, I get to choose the toe.
Wait.
What is that? Oh yeah? I don't think I picked it up. No, he's gone. Oh, here they come. Oh, there we go.
If you die outside of the boss fight, I'm gonna fucking crack up. Just had it happen.
If you die outside the boss fight, I'm gonna disintegrate.
You got a helm of scorching ray.
I'm gonna vaporize myself.
You got a scorching ray there, bud. It's a level 1 spell. You have several items you could use to cast it once a day. Requires attunement.
Yes?
Solid. It's a cool item.
Why are you talking about Scorching Ray?
You said it vaporize.
He's in 4 D&D campaigns.
That's right.
3 D&D campaigns and a Star Wars FFG campaign.
That's right.
Look, most people barely understand what D&D is. I was keeping it simplified. Do you see that?
No.
It was George Clooney.
Dude, like from Batman?
Yeah, the best Batman.
Dude, I loved him in Batman. I like the part when he, like, murdered Robin for stealing his chimpanzee.
That was an orangutan. You
Oh.
unfaithful fan.
Sorry. It was cool, though, the orangutan turned into the Joker. Mark Hamill even...
Mark's Hamill.
Mark Hamill, the 5th.
It's like Mark Hamill, but communist.
You mean, but more communist.
I guess everyone is, even if they're not communist, ain't an amount, even if the amount's 0. So, someone could always be more communist.
No, it's like hot. There is only hot. There is no cold. There is no such thing as not communist. There's only communist and less communist. I believe the absolute 0 of communist is negative 130 decocals.
Deso?
Decocals.
Is that like a prefix of like meaning 10 or?
No, it's the creator of it.
His name is Deso Carl. It's like a fucking
No,
title.
his name was Carl Deso. Then his Carl with a C, but Deso Cars with a K, because he named it after Karl Marx.
Wouldn't the K be silent, as all Ks are, if they're from before 1900?
No, because Carl invented a new letter K. It has a circle above it. It's actually called the letter K.
I was writing a program the other day, and I messed up with my ASCII, and then started printing hiragana.
What is hiragana?
It's a type of eel
Yep.
Solid.
that
Like-
forms the basis of a writing
More
system.
like nori, am I
for
right,
fish.
guys?
Oh God.
I was very confused when I looked at my program that was meant to output numbers, and it was outputting hiragana.
Yeah, that'd be pretty concerning. This isn't the number 2. This is a fish.
Yes.
Come here.
Hey, you know who else is a fish?
Who?
A man.
Which man?
All.
All men are fish,
Yes.
All men
And all-
are fish.
and all women are queens. Got
Thus, you may eat your neighbor on what's that holiday where they eat fish?
What do you mean the
Lent.
holiday? That's
What
not a
the-
holiday. That's like just a time of year.
Lent is a month-long fast.
Yeah, well, Hanukkah isn't a day. You saying it's not a holiday?
I'm saying it's a super holiday.
Lent is less of a holiday and more of an event.
Do you even believe in Greasy Tuesday?
What is that?
What is Greasy Tuesday, please?
It is the start of Lent, also known as Mardi Gras.
What?
Sorry, I meant Greasy Monday. My bad. That is what it translates to.
I can never know if
That is
if
not a
you-
joke. That is accurate.
Okay.
As a man who has had a Catholic education for the last 6 years, I can confirm it.
Don't you think man is a bit generous?
No.
Oh no, we're gonna die. I'm so concerned, Priscilla. Also, why does she have so much health?
Because she's Priscilla, Queen of the Andals.
That doesn't sound right. I thought she was Priscilla half-breed.
What kind
Or
of half-breed?
Priscilla. Because she's half dragon, half giant.
Well, the new thing is to call them double breeds.
Double breeds?
Yeah. Because it's like,
I believe the correct term is
Is
super
that a
munchkin.
thing now?
yeah, instead of half. In Japanese, at least.
You call them.
Is that like part of a movement, or?
Do I call you a double breed?
I don't know
then?
if I'd call it a movement so much as like a trend. Because could you imagine calling people half? Like,
Yes.
it doesn't. It implies like that they're just half of a human being.
Yes.
But you're two halves.
Yeah, but you're double identity or double nationality or whatever.
You are a combination of two things.
What,
Dog.
What you
and
call you a
man.
double?
Yes.
Double breed.
Is it different than biracial, or is that generally referred to people who are half black?
I don't biracial. I've never used that term.
I've never.
I was
heard
talking
that
about
term.
in Japanese. It's
You've
literally.
never heard that term?
No. I go out of my way to avoid politics.
It's not really politics.
That sounds like politics.
Existing is politics. I'm talking about in Japanese. It's literally half. They call it half, and now they call it. Some people call it double. So it's Priscilla.
No, wait,
the,
I've heard that term.
Priscilla the double breed. You know.
Have I?
Oh, this is
But
like
pretty
a
soon it'll be Priscilla the dead breed. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah.
This is the term in Japanese, not in. Okay, I see.
Yep.
In
Sorry.
American.
You mean English?
No,
No,
in
I mean
American.
American.
Sign language?
Yes.
In American, which is both sign language and spoken American, and grunted American if you're in the South, I guess.
It's actually called
But-
twanged.
You know, in some places I just can't understand what people are saying, and it's like it's in America, it's English, but
Because they have superior vocaloids.
No, just, superior
it's not an image.
Vocaloids?
It's not an image I need. That's Southern. All right, so here's the deal, right? American. It's not really that uncommon for someone to be of not one race. Like, people will be like, oh, I have a lot of Irish blood or Italian blood or whatever. But it's always a lot. No one's ever like, yeah, there's one family member who's not my specific race. That makes me very
Better.
different. I think it's something like 120 Japanese people is like, I guess what you would call multiracial.
Sorry, 120?
1 in 20. 120 is a time of day that occurs twice a day.
Also a time of year, on the day of January, but the 20th day of that
Nobody says like what month is it, and then they go 1.
month. That's what I do during class. What month of it? 1.
10.
Then they'll say like, what day? Then I'll say the 3rd Tuesday.
No. They say the third 3.
Oh, more like Priscilla the Dead. Oh no!
A tragedy. Truly a tragedy.
Mark that one off the list.
Okay, I'll do it.
What kind of list?
This list.
I was talking with Charlie earlier, but you know there's just a hole in Russia that's like 7.5 miles deep.
Yeah.
I was talking like that's like way higher than people go skydiving from, right? Can you imagine just falling through a hole for like 5 minutes?
Wait,
No.
was this DLC?
No.
Yeah. No.
No.
Yeah.
Huh.
No. Yeah. No. All right. What next?
Oh, you beat the painted place. Very good.
Yeah.
So proud of you.
All right. What next?
My honey
Is this
pop.
a Baskin Robbins pen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just wait till you see my Mr. Donut pen.
Don't forget your Five Guys 7 and Fries pen.
You have branded pens.
I
Why
don't know.
You have branded pens.
Okay. I think I have a pen from a piano store that no longer exists.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Benji is the greatest shill.
Yeah. I
Some
feel like
say
that's
that-
you, Twitter man.
Some say the shill among shills.
Snapchat boy.
I just took off the sunglasses. We're getting raunchy.
As you once said, I am too erotic in my current state to be of any use.
I do not. I can neither confirm nor deny that. How do I cut this off? There we go. Dude, hit the bond.
No. We killed Gwendolyn, right? I
No.
already got them marked off.
We game ended them.
We game ended Gwendolyn.
We isekai'd them.
You mean like in that hit movie Spy Kids 3 where they go into the Kirito world?
Every time you keep talking about Spy Kids, I'm going to like pour more peanut butter into your dressers. The natural kind though, the smooth Skippy that is apparently popular on Twitch. Then you can stream your dresser.
How is...
full of
I thought this was a threat. This sounds more like my Friday nights. I don't actually play D&D Friday nights. I get on chat with others and we slowly spoon globs of peanut butter into our drawers. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's very
Name
odd.
every spoon.
Now we are getting somewhere.
Name everyone
There's-
involved and where they
There's
live.
big spoon. There's little spoon.
And there's
Then there's like square spoon.
and there's a triangle spoon.
Okay.
Triangle spoon. Would that be a spoon or like a spade?
The
Yes.
common version of the spoon first appeared 3,217 years ago. 3 days.
Find that hard to believe.
The creator of that spoon was named Sir Jonathan Spoon.
I find that even harder to believe.
But I
started-
feel like that's an actual name of a
He's-
guy who developed some minor early method in the history of like sterilization or something.
But he started the tablespoon to start out with, because at that
That
point,
looks like
Sir
It really does.
Lartho Table just created a table.
I don't think they had pupils though.
No.
And then
All right.
he had spoons.
Where are we going?
All right.
Alright.
Alright.
We could go and kill the cats.
You could kill the cats.
We could kill the cats.
Cats.
Tentacle cats.
Did you say tentacle cats?
What's
I
left?
thought that's what you said
Nope.
to be
I
honest.
said jellicle cats.
Angelical
What's,
or
No, jellicle. What?
What's left?
Mini boss or boss?
Let me just see the list, I guess.
Well, so we've got Calamite, Manus, and Artorias in the DLC. We've killed Priscilla. We've got the Moonlight Butterfly, and then Centipede and Bed of Chaos. And then for mini bosses, we've got the 3 giant cats, the Bridge Wyvern, a bunch of Titanite demons, and one of the undead dragons.
What about Carl?
He's already been vanquished.
Sick. Good job, by the way. Most people don't kill Carl
Oh,
until after
man.
they beat the boss.
You know what? I think we can actually warp to the Undead Parish.
Yes.
Okay, let's try.
Wow, that'd be cool. If you could warp to the... I didn't know you could warp to the... Wow, you could... Wow, what?
So
Really?
we're
You could warp to the... Wow, whoa, you could warp to the Undead Parish?
So we're going for the Bridge Wyvern.
We're going for the Moonlight Butterfly.
Okay.
Remember, that's butterfly with 2 T's.
Actually, it's a boneless butterfly,
But is it a
as
buttless
denoted by the 2 T's.
Is it a buttless butterfly?
I changed my mind. I kind of...
Why are you so damaged? What did I do?
You lived.
I'm sorry.
It's like you died, but it's just you lived.
He's just scared of buttless butterflies. They don't have many bones.
Maybe.
You know what else doesn't have any bones?
Me?
Soon you won't.
I currently don't, so soon it is true. I will still not have bones.
I doubt you have no bones.
False.
How are you keeping your structure?
Dense cartilage.
Did you know you don't actually have a skeleton inside of you? Because you were your brain, so you have a skeleton around you.
Whoa.
That's what you think. My entire skin is my brain.
That's why it's the largest organ.
By volume.
all that I
with internal, I guess.
all that I keep in my skull is peanut butter.
Dude, like, you got a jar?
This guy, I always think this guy's just Australian.
He is Australian.
Like, he lives in a very unfriendly place.
He has fire
To
magic.
You know who else is Australia? Wait. Was fire magic part of being an Australian in your mind?
Yes.
Good.
Have you ever met an Australian who didn't know fire magic?
Yeah.
They're not Australian, then, man. They lied to you.
You know who is Australian? Me.
You know fire magic?
Yep.
That's dope.
I'm not Australian.
Oh, you don't know fire magic,
I
then?
don't. Wait.
Did you
I
know?
can't know fire magic without being Australian.
Yep.
Hmm.
British people, some of them can because, like, British people are inferior Australians. Most people think that the British sent the Australians to Australia, but it was actually the Australians who sent the inferior Australians to Britainland. Otherwise known as Britannia, including both London, parts of Scotland, parts of Ireland, Scotland, and Wales, which are inhabited by the Welsh. The most famous of the British, at least in politicians.
You're just reinforcing the AI generating nonsense that kind of sounds like words. I don't have any attunement slots, do I?
You know, you can tell we're all tired. It's kind of funny.
I'm not tired.
You don't even have cheese on you.
Wait, we do have attunement slots. We're wizard.
You can only attune 3 spells, man.
I know, but.
Chameleon, just do it. Do it. Do it.
I already did.
What?
None of those were chameleon.
It can't be a damage dealing spell.
Chameleon.
No, flash sweat.
It gives you fire resistance.
It's great. Basically, the description. Where's the magic? Where's
Left. Right. 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 Left. There. Down. Up. The pyromancy.
All it is it makes you sweat a lot.
I see.
Pyromancy of Carmina, who harnessed the power of flame to actualize the inner self.
Alright, that's a hyphen. Okay.
I don't believe in hyphens.
Oh my.
You're damaging Max.
I'm gonna be dead by the end of this.
See, like, instead of being able to talk, as soon as there's a pause, you immediately start talking about nonsense.
It's because there's so many pauses. There's no conversation going. Like,
I'm about to talk, and then you just start talking, and then I'm like, I don't even remember what I'm gonna say.
If I can talk about Australians for like 5
Have you
minutes.
actually ever known an Australian? Because all the stereotypes, especially the negative ones, they might be true, you know?
I've met one Australian.
Yeah? Was it me?
No. It was via chat, because they were subscribed to me on the coolest platform
we're
around.
counting relationships now.
That makes Charlie an E-boy.
Dude, your girlfriend's an E-girl, okay? Or a G-girl.
G-girl.
G-Force Now, girl edition.
G-Force.
What?
Yes.
It's
the
real-
separate software for monitoring your graphics card, but for girls.
G-Force Now does not monitor your graphics card.
Whatever.
It's
Alright, I have an AMD card, okay?
Wait.
What do you mean, wait?
Inferior technology.
My AMD card can have more powers of horse than a lot of NVIDIA cards.
How many horse?
At least 3.
How much a piece?
20 gold.
What do they do for you?
My taxes.
How long?
Every year in tax season.
Does it come with a bed?
That's subjective.
How private?
It depends on the weather, I guess.
Very good.
You know, man, you feel me, man? Okay, I'm thinking... I want to select a place to go, right? Because we've been at this menu for like
Dude, just
10
go
years.
to the abyss.
We already... Why?
I don't actually know where you need to go, man.
You want to see us die?
Yes.
If we go to the abyss.
That's why I'm watching Dark Souls. I'm not.
Alright.
You ready to see something that's gonna be fun, Charlie? You
I
ready?
just want you to jump into a hole. A cool hole, though. Like a sexy hole. Like a erotic
Alright,
hole.
here we go.
Oh!
Let's go talk to Kath.
No, he's not here. Because somebody,
Oh, is this where you fought 4 kings?
It looks like you don't die. I always assumed you still died if you went back. I guess not. I guess all those times I put on the ring for nothing before warping. That was disappointing. Let's just go fight Artorias again. Are you feeling it?
Yes.
Sure.
To the Duke.
What's the best place?
Sanctuary Garden?
I guess, apparently, you could warp to Undead Parish. So might as well do that. Do you know you could do that? I just found out.
That's pretty cool, man. Did you know you could warp to Undead Parish?
Did you know you could warp to Undead Parish?
If you're gonna say, you need to show conviction and honor.
Okay.
I feel like there's a typo, though. It should be Undead Perished. Because it's like past tense, right?
Yeah, because the pair was there and he ished. It's funny because it is.
Kill him with my humor.
Did you
You
know
want to hear a
that?
joke?
Perhaps. Tell me the joke.
If it
then I'll
involves large concrete structures which can contain artificial lakes that are used for power generation, water supplies, or various other activities, or if it is a felony crime committed in a park,
just- by almonds. 2 almonds.
almond on almond crime.
That's the worst kind of crime.
No.
Okay, it's a good one. I got a new one for you.
2 almonds were walking through the park.
I knew it. I don't
One
do
got
it.
assaulted.
You can't even do it properly. All right. What did one curtain say to the other curtain?
You should join my workers' union. Solidarity in the proletariat.
Did I
Basically, my name's Lennon. Want to join my cause?
I guess we are talking about workers' unions. Workers'
That
unions.
played well!
Workers' unions were in the rise during the 20th century.
You know what we need?
So much.
Unions for union leaders.
The union. The union.
The union.
The union. The
The-
union.
I think instead of the
Union.
ion, it would just be the yun,
The union.
right?
What about the un?
The un.
The
The
un
union.
would be like
The car. To the un. To the yun.
Oh man,
You're slow.
Here's a question though.
me slow. Havel. We are just cruising around in full Havels and it feels
Did you
great.
know that since about the middle of the 20th
we don't have the rust
century,
ring.
unions have been losing power due to the fact that most wealth has been shifting to the upper 1%, including lawyers, financial people, some engineers, about 7%.
You
And
know,
of
there are
course,
engineers who are in
CEOs.
unions though. It's pretty funny.
That's
It's not super common because they're, you know,
engineers.
the upper managerial class, I guess. But like, you know, engineers are interesting because you're like, oh, they're like doctors, but
they
also
have feet.
construction workers.
The middle ground.
And also physicists. Wait, why are they like doctors?
No, everyone's afraid of physics.
I'm scared of physics.
What makes engineers doctors?
They're like doctors
In what way?
because
But
they're
they-
smart, make a lot of money, and they do very important jobs.
But they do not do. I mean, I guess you can do as much education as an engineer if you want, but like to become a doctor is like a base. At a base level, there is more education required. Than
Because
to be
doctors
an
are-
engineer.
You can't gain field experience haphazardly like an
No.
engineering intern can.
No, in engineering, they can be like, hey, do this, and then it'll fuck up, and it'll be like, all right. Well, a fucking doctor, it's like, yeah, hey, do this, and it's like, shit! I left my scalpel in his chest! God. Well, oh well.
Oh, my beach towel's just in their chest cavity. Bet that one will end up on Facebook, lol.
Actually, doctors on average make more money than engineers.
I never said the contrary.
That's reason.
Also, you will be neither. Get fucked.
I'll be even better. I'll be homeless.
Houseless. Unless you choose to be homeless and declare you don't have a home.
I do not have a home. I have Ola Sila Sanctuary.
This is where you live?
Yes.
Where do you sleep?
Generally right next to the fire. I bring a little bag. I have a tiny pillow. I bring my Alexa.
I need you to. I need you to get like a container of ground pepper and just fucking sprinkle it all around his sleeping area so you can never sleep there again.
My
What do you
ghost
mean?
pepper farm.
That'll do jack shit, man. Do you know how much fucking padding I got? Then I get my Alexa and I bring my solar panel to charge just to keep the Alexa going.
And once you have an Alexa,
my-
a home device, that wherever you plug it in is legally your home.
I get the.
It's actually, you can like annex territory that way.
That's how I took. That's
Just
how I,
walk into someone's house and plug in an Alexa and you're like, this is mine now.
guys
My
wanna-
home device looks like it's my home. Wouldn't
guys-
you agree?
You guys want to go to the White House?
Guess you gotta leave.
Did you guys hear about that guy in India who worshipped Trump and died when he heard that Trump got coronavirus due to shock?
I somehow feel that is
I
untrue.
do not.
It
believe
actually
that.
is true. I watched a story on it. He made a shrine to Trump, and then once he heard he got coronavirus, he decided to stop eating and stop sleeping and stop leaving his room.
That's not shock. That's death by dehydration or starvation.
Yeah.
Or
Dying from shock is when you die from shock.
He did die from shock. He was shocked that Trump got coronavirus.
I mean, shock is an actual thing. Like going into shock is an actual medical state you can be in.
What would you call it?
You
if
would know
got-
this if you're an engineer.
You
Yep.
know this if you weren't a pleb.
Look,
Are you talking about
if
yourself?
if I could be anything in any time, I would be a tribune of the plebs. Arguably, the political position that caused the fall of the Roman Empire. Okay,
It
like
isn't
the Roman
that
Republic, I
dope
should say.
as fuck.
Hi, it's me again. I'm back.
He's cool because his name is Artorias and he has a sword.
Wow.
He's also cool because he doesn't have swords. Just one.
I forgot how tall he was.
He's not tall. You're just short.
We're the exact same height, Charlie.
You're as in... You're short.
You're short.
I am short, yes.
No, you're short. Give
You're
me your short.
What the fuck are you doing?
He's doing something that's chaotic and uncalled for.
This is uncalled for and chaotic.
No, this is to be expected from life.
In what way?
This is what I signed up for when I joined the union.
This
What
is how you get a
union?
motorcycle license.
Dude, dope. Can I join?
You gotta have a moped first.
I have 3. I have 3 moped license.
Wouldn't it be amazing to like be a train engineer with a pilot license, but like not have a driver's license?
That'd be
Also,
fun.
you could have a boating license,
This
and
is
you're
just-
an astronaut, because that could technically could happen.
This is just what Benji wants out of life. He wants every license besides the big D. The big D. He's afraid of the D.
I'm afraid of Artorias when he's done this, and he's purple now.
Why?
Can you just run away from him until this runs out?
Yeah, I actually looked it up, and this doesn't last forever.
Where does this fear originate
The
from?
problem is he's fast, and he tries to kill you.
Oh my god!
Can you not be afraid? He's not going to come out of the screen.
Have you seen him not come out of the screen?
Yes. I'm seeing it right now. As
That's-
are you.
That's not a screen.
What?
That's a giant stretched fabric-like material.
It's a projection screen.
Screen is in the name.
Arguably, it existed before backlit screen. Oh. Hello.
I mean, our backlit screen's kind of designed off this, like, the idea of this.
Yeah.
What I can do? Corpse.
Wee.
Oh, he's no longer buffed.
I no longer fear you.
You should. He has teeth.
That is not actually canon. He's a big proponent of dentures. He chose to have his teeth removed.
So he has better
It was
teeth.
common back then.
Yeah.
Or in the future. I don't know when Dark Souls happens.
What if it just happened 30 years from now in Philadelphia?
Well, that's just canon. I mean, it's happening to Philadelphia right now. They're at the Undead Curse. They literally have a statue of fake people. I mean...
What does that mean? Aren't statues fake people to begin with?
I mean, Rocky. They have a statue of a fictional character.
Rocky is real.
Rocky.
It's a documentary.
It's a documentary about...
Of who?
Of Rocky.
Who's that?
No, it's about the pets in the pet shop that he talks to.
Those were real. Those were real pets. I saw them talk back. I've seen...
What's
show where
gonna work? Teamwork. What's 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 gonna work? Teamwork. Y'all ever watch Wonder Pets?
Yes.
I think.
Good.
I'm a connoisseur.
A Wonder Pets?
Yes. Wait, I'm thinking... Is Wonder Pets the one? No, I'm thinking of Paw Patrol. Sorry.
I'm thinking of Papa John's.
Okay, why have you watched a bunch of Paw Patrol? Because that's like after our time.
I have a tiny cousin who
That
comes
makes
to my
sense.
house somewhat frequently.
And then you, like, made them
Wonder
watch
Pets
it.
also might be after my time. I've seen a large amount of Umizoomi because my brother watched it.
Also, somebody in my class in freshman year was really into Paw Patrol, and they were like,
That doesn't necessarily mean it wasn't you. You were
It
in
was-
your
it-
own freshman class.
It was not me.
Are you sure you aren't really into Paw Patrol?
It was Sakshi. She had a bunch of Paw Patrol stickers on her laptop. I think we watched an episode once.
Does that mean you're a fan of me?
No.
Because I put all my baggage claim stickers on your laptop?
Bob the
I'm a fan of the
Builder,
flight that you were on, not necessarily you.
I see.
Bob the Builder, yes we can.
Bob the Builder comes from hell. Fuck you, Benji. You
Is Bob the
don't
Builder
have
like
these.
a chaotic primeval being?
That depends on who you talk to.
I'm talking to you.
Yes.
Is Bob the Builder a chaotic primeval being?
Why, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Well, the Aurora Borealis, at this time of year, in this part of the country, located entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
Can I see it?
No.
Seymour! Why is the house on fire? Shut up, Mother. It's just the Aurora Borealis.
He doesn't say shut up. He's not disrespectful to
He
his
says-
mother.
That's true.
Well, he is, but not in words. Only
She-
in
she-
lighting the house on fire.
He is a filial son.
If you knew Simpsons lore, you would know that Seymour is not actually Seymour Skinner, but an impersonator, so that is not actually his mother.
What?
In the episode, you learn that Seymour Skinner died in the military. He was not actually Seymour Skinner, but he was from, like, the South. I think it was New Orleans, and he was a criminal, a motorcycle head before he went to Vietnam. Then afterwards, the true Seymour Skinner died, and he chose to take Seymour Skinner's place. I am not joking. This is factual in The Simpsons.
Nice.
To be fair, though, I don't know what in The Simpsons is canon, if anything, to The Simpsons.
Well, it was like a game theory back in the day, or a film theory, I guess, that The Simpsons takes place in Springfield, Oregon.
Does that guy still make videos?
Oh, mm-hmm. He
But isn't there like a nuclear plant?
Yes. There is Yeah, no, Matt Pat's still around. He's still doing game theory and film theory, as far as I'm aware. And I know he started a third channel called Food Theory.
What?
What,
Okay.
You didn't see that coming?
No. I'd expect like book theory or something.
Well, you think he's gonna
You
read
think-
books?
You
Or
think-
like poem theory.
You think books? You think that's gonna sell?
Yes, many do.
To what? Fucking hipsters
No.
like us?
Two.
We're basically hipsters, right?
We live in Portland,
No,
Maine, of course.
I'm more toxic than a hipster.
So yes, we are in fact, as what they would say, hipsters.
I'm not a hipster.
Also, I hate things that are cool, but I don't have things that I do think are cool.
What kind of cool?
I just hate everything.
That's the way to live life. Man.
Except for Artorias.
What kind of
What do you-
everything?
Look at him. He's just fucking rolling. Oh, you
Stab then roll away.
gotta get in that free stab. Alright.
Time to
Alright.
initiate run.
Time to get out. Time to leave.
Here you come.
Alright, fine.
That was good.
What's gonna work?
Teamwork.
You better watch out. You
You
better watch out.
You
You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out.
You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out, bitch.
Alright,
I'm scared.
shut the fuck up.
Nice dodge.
No, it was a bad dodge.
Ooh, that was sexy.
No, it was mundane.
Have you even seen the color purple?
Yeah,
Bet.
it's like blue, but also like red.
How many red?
Have you ever seen purple in a rainbow?
No.
That's correct. It doesn't exist in the rainbow. Why you buff so fast?
Because he's Knight Artorias.
What if his real name was Knight Android?
That'd be a cool boss.
Just the name being different would make it cooler.
Well, you got a thing for androids, Charlie?
Yes.
Are you one of them robot fetish people?
Yes.
I see.
Then you don't even need to get a Vajenko to fuck their ankles.
Now that is something that's on the internet that people can look up and be like, this is something that my good friend Charlie has said in his youth.
Alright, I'm banning Vajankles for the rest of the boss fight.
Oh. Dodge.
Can you just not tell me what to do after I do things?
Is he narrating? Is he like giving? Are you giving like a play-by-play, Charlie?
For the rest of this fight, I will activate silence.
Is it activating silence or deactivating conversement?
You've done neither.
Yep, I've made the choice. I think you can get a second stab.
Nope.
You could have gotten a second stab.
Getting greedy is the biggest mistake.
That is true. Look at him. Here he comes. Jeez. I have never met a man that can do so many front flips in quick succession.
Where did you go to school? Prison.
What?
Stop talking.
Oh my. Yay!
Yo, that's what you want to see.
God, if you died, I would have literally had to turn into Pickle Rick.
That would have been the funniest shit anyone had ever seen.
Would I first want to turn into Rick, though, and then to Pickle Rick? Or Pickle Rick, then Rick? Or just straight to Pickle Rick? And just stay.
What about into Pickle Charlie?
He's not canonical yet, so we're going to avoid those kind of complications.
What about Pickle Charlie?
If you really want it, sure, but we're going to need to get licensing agreements with the big man upstairs.
The
Morgan
squirrel
Freeman?
that knocks nuts on the roof above my room?
Yeah, he has license to my life.
He's our manager. He's our regional manager.
He's our manager that I would
Another!
deter with weapons if I had them. And I had the shot, you know?
What kind of shot? Like buckshot?
Like a clear line of sight.
So like a ham shot? Bone shot?
No. What's
Cock
that?
shot?
What? No, did you say cock shot?
I said cuck shot. It's when you shoot a cuck.
No, it's when you make a shot that cucks someone.
Oh my god, I'll be right back.
Oh.
I have things to learn. Things to do.
He's gonna try and get cucked by getting shot. But he's just gonna get shot without getting cucked.
Alright, let me mark off Artorias.
The real difference in that fight was just better Estus. Because last time we would just enter these like cycles of not being able to heal enough.
Yeah. What next? Are you gonna fight Manus, the primordial man?
Well, we don't have that much humanity.
We really do not.
But this is a good bonfire to do.
We can always go do some rat farming.
Oh yeah, the rat farming. There's some stuff around here, but oh, actually, with our extra money, we can go buy something from Chester.
It's actually souls, not money.
There is money in Dark Souls.
Name one. Or all of them, your choice.
Name one money.
The copper, silver, and gold coins.
All of that.
They're worthless
Trick or
because
trunk?
they don't use money; they use souls. But
Trick or trunk?
yes. Is that a Reese's peanut butter? Yeah, that's a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Trick or trunk?
I'm not gonna eat this on stream because it's gonna get all over my face and teeth.
Here.
That's why you just down the entire thing.
Then it's like on your fingers.
Are you
and
ready?
No, I mean like, it's a skill. You just gotta unhinge your jaw and eat the entire.
Whenever you say unhinge, I just can't help but think about that one dwarf in Artemis Fowl. They keep saying he unhinges his jaw, and I'm like, why does this enable him to eat dirt? I don't.
Even though it enables him to eat more dirt.
But how much can you?
Have you seen it in the Artemis Fowl movie they released?
There's a movie.
Yeah, they did. It's horrifying. It is horrifying.
Anyways, this is Chester. He's part of Anonymous, as you can see.
Oh shit.
He's like from Bloodborne, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely treacherous, you say? Well, let me.
But how treacherous is it?
Let me buy some homeward bones. Those were always good to have. Just in case. No, I'll buy a humanity. I don't know if that's a good deal, but Bye, Chester.
Hey, Max, open up your palm.
No.
Are you just trying to hand him trash?
He's trying to hand me trash. You're about to fucking flick it.
All right, you let me flick it, or I'm gonna flick your forehead because I've put the motion together, so I have to. Anyways, so we talked to Anonymous.
He actually
Anonymous
hacked
is
Russia.
a YouTuber that makes SFMs.
Yes,
What kind of SFMs?
that was him.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah, I know you're a fan. Anyway,
Did you know I single-handedly made Dark Souls?
I don't know what you said, but I know it's incorrect.
With the way you said it, I already know how I would feel about what you said.
You know those like, they fall out of trees. Those like spiky things.
Pine cones?
No.
No, they look like their heads.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They also kind of look like head crabs.
I'm sorry, what?
You know, spiky things that fall out of trees.
You're forgiven.
What?
I will beat the shit out of you, unironically, for fun. And I'll do it with my catalyst.
What's it like to beat the shit out of somebody ironically?
Unironically, he said.
Yeah, but no. But like...
Ironically is when you're like, ha ha ha, and then like you knock them out like, whoops. Unironically is when you do it and you're like, ha ha ha, no whoops.
No.
It depends on whether or not you say whoops. If you kill them and you say whoops, it's ironic and funny and cool.
It's like there's
But
first
if
degree
you
murder
kill
and then
them-
there's ironic murder.
Ironic.
Only one of them is a crime.
Double kill. Man, we're just too good.
It is... Fuck.
Fuck what?
Uh,
I need to-
heretics.
What kind of heretic?
That one.
The one that St. Nicholas punched.
Are you talking about
Ironically.
ironic?
What? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Your body got launched. What?
I mean, was that
It's
one
gone
ironic
now.
or unironic?
I like that you can like just see an item down there. We ain't going up from here.
First, we gotta kill Manus, the primordial man. Man, their like body structure's kind of fucky.
I don't believe you.
Kinda is like an understatement.
That's...
If they wanted to, they could probably stand on their hands without bending their knees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Their hands are definitely bigger than their knees.
Have you seen the gorilla meme? The
No.
ride wife. Life good. Wife fight back. Kill wife. Life not good.
So sad.
Oh no, Chester.
Marvelous Chester.
Didn't we just speak to him?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my
Jeez.
god.
Did he just fucking spin kick you?
Gotta get this guy out of here. I'm good at running away. It's my best skill.
Jeez. He's got like a fucking...
I can kick. No, I can't. I have a catalyst. I forgot. I can do that though. I think it's supposed to knock you over, but we're wearing like havels.
His leg looks like it gets longer.
It
when he
does.
that. Like how Furbolg's arms are long.
Yes.
Not Furbolgs. Bugbears.
How's that feel, Chester?
Did you know bugbears get, I believe, +2 dexterity?
I didn't. Thank you for informing me.
Or is it +2 strength? That's one of them. I should check.
You know, I think you can still buy stuff from him. He doesn't go away as a vendor. I love crinkly sounds.
My favorite sound is the sound of
Silence?
blood dripping on the floor.
How fast? What
Hmm.
volume?
All of those would make me to suspect that this chest is in fact a mimic.
Well, let me see.
Let me drop some prism stones on it to check.
There's an easier way to check. You're fine. Wait, there's no chain. No, you're good. The chain goes the other way. Wait, turn right slightly.
You're a noob.
I couldn't see the chain.
Look, you just have to know. Also, hippity hoppity, don't, please stop. There we go. Look at that. Very good.
Is it a very good carving or a very good carving?
Yes.
Very bad.
Man, oh, wait. Whatever. I don't
No,
have to
go for
over
it.
there.
No. I say nay. Donkey.
We are the knights who say me.
I'm not a member of the Knights who say nay.
We were
Is it because they have older brothers?
It's
like
because they
me?
want a shrubbery.
They what?
Want a shrubbery.
They won or want?
Want.
A shrubbery?
You must bring me a shrubbery.
What is a shrubbery?
A shrubbery.
A shrub. What if I could sell you shrugs? What if I just like took out like a ball of chaotic existence and I was like, "This is 3 shrugs. Would you like to purchase it?"
Then you would be a fan.
Would you
the
purchase
knights
it for
who
like
say me.
20?
I'd only
bucks?
purchase for 1 shrug because
Wait, shrug?
Ow.
Was that great soul dregs?
No.
kind of. This is, I think, the thing that introduced. Oops, that's not Estes. That introduced the dark sorcery. Because it's all dark in Dark Souls.
No, it's not.
Oh, that one's angry.
He's angry because he's the
You
color
can tell
red.
on his Twitter bio he says he's mad
At who?
at this Havel cosplayer.
He was posting Joker memes.
What kind of Joker memes?
You wouldn't understand me because I'm too crazy.
You're too woke.
No.
Too scoodly boobly boobly boob.
The man's not happy over there.
What gender is a myconid?
I don't even know what that is.
As in a mushroom?
Yes.
I think they're.
If they're
age-
sentient.
I don't think they have.
What
gender.
Why
gender
is the
expression would
premise
they be?
that they are sentient?
Because they are
Oh,
sentient.
Mike, and is that like the mushroom person in D&D?
They are, yes.
I don't think mushrooms themselves. No, actually, wait a second. Mushrooms have a super complex gender system.
They have like over 600.
Is that the culture they're talking about when people are like, some cultures have more? Are they talking about mushrooms?
Mushroom cultures?
6. Man.
Well, mushrooms are kind of weird.
Yeah, man.
They're really cool though.
The only way they get talk to people, at least telepathically, is by sporing all over you.
That's the D&D race.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, all right. Mushrooms themselves are kind of cool, right?
Yeah,
Like,
they can just sit
seems-
on the top of pile of rubble after walking for a while and just absorb nutrients.
Once again, D&D.
I heard one had knives strapped to it so it could tackle people.
I mean, you can do that yourself.
What if I just like attach? Okay, what if I got super long knives and stabbed them through your body so they were poking out the other side? Then
Yeah.
you would become a weapon.
At what point does a super long knife become a short sword?
The moment when it goes to a D8
Not like a
instead
short
of
sword,
a
but a
D6.
short-
I have a
Sword.
knife that's like over a foot long. The blade.
What do you roll for damage?
Whether or not I've decapitated you.
But do you roll a D6 or D8?
I roll a "Can you escape me?"
D7.
That'd be what, dexterity saving throw?
Yes. He's tapping the ground.
It's called being prone.
He's patient. This is LARP. He's waiting for me to run away so he can pretend he didn't take damage and get up without going to a healing station.
I don't know, man.
That's how LARP works, right?
I didn't see his
Charlie, you did
beanbags.
LARP, right?
I did.
Explain LARP to us.
Basically, you have that one bitch who's like 5'2" and has 2 shields, so you can't hit him without hitting his head. And then when you make a rule where it says if you hit their head, you die, so then you can't kill him because you can only hit his head.
But what can he do?
Yeah, you can get around the shields, right?
No, you can't, because he has 2. It is very hard to get around the shields.
But
They were like great shields. They weren't small shields.
what
shields?
Like, yes, I made kite shields for it.
What can he do with just shields?
Kill you.
How?
By making you hit his head.
But what if you just don't attack him? How can he attack you?
Well, then he does nothing.
So didn't he just play himself?
Yes.
Just ignore
All
him.
he can do is be ignored. I get it. You're mad.
Hit him. Nice hit. Try again. Solid. Try again.
No.
Solid. Try again.
Oh.
Solid. 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 Nice going.
Nice cock.
That was not a cock. That was a wound.
I don't trust this chest. Miss... Huh.
They removed the chain. It was hidden in the boards of the floor.
So you just gotta hit him.
And where?
I don't know how I dodged that grab. I was just too good.
It's a dog. Do it.
The crest key there. That's what I wanted.
Why?
Because I need to talk to one of the 4 Knights of Gwyn. And not the 2 that I've already killed. I need to ask the other one for a
Who are
favor.
the
Ornstein and
Artorias?
Artorias.
I see.
Oops.
I assume this one isn't insane.
No, I mean, insanity.
Insanity is relative.
Unless you're like one of those people just doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting something different to happen. But it's like, have you been to a slot machine? Like, you know what I mean?
I have been to a slot machine, yes.
I have not.
But like, you're familiar with like, you do the same thing over and over again, but not the same thing happens every time.
Yeah, sometimes you get a cherry and lose $5, or sometimes you get a lemon and
Or you want to compare it to a gacha? Mobile game or just actual gacha? Like, you don't know, you do the same thing every time.
Gotcha!
It wasn't... I can neither compliment nor laugh. I won't admonish you.
But I won't congratulate you either.
Nor will I validate
There's
you.
no pride, but there's no dishonor here.
There's also no...
There is only true neutral.
Wait, roll into that fireplace. Trust me. It's a reference.
To what?
Anor Londo.
It's okay.
Benji got it.
Why would... It's like saying a fucking chimney's a reference to the house down the street.
It's a reference because once you roll through the chimney, you could find the secret passage which gives you the armor.
Was that guy dead and his head was like rolling around?
Why, yes.
Yeah, I unlocked the shortcut. Alright, so... Hypothetically... Oh man, we're just short. Let's say
Let's say hypothetically.
you were walking into this area, right? And you were like trying to skip the first part, but then this big dragon landed on the bridge. You guys hypothetically remember that?
Yeah.
If hypothetically,
If
we're talking hypothetical, of course, I did hypothetically step onto this bridge, then hypothetically a dragon hypothetically flew, then
Alright,
hypothetically
it's not
landed.
funny. You're not... Did you see it?
No.
Okay, you saw it. Do you remember it?
No.
At the first part when we were running through the gardens and like there's this bridge and this big black dragon with one eye landed.
Yeah.
And then it landed in front of us on the bridge and then we ran under it.
No.
Yeah.
Wait,
You
yes, I do.
You do? All right.
Yeah.
So let's say that was a dragon that was here,
Okay.
right? How are you gonna find a dragon if it can fly?
You stab it.
So you can go to a place where you can fight it already before you beat Artorias, but it just comes in and I'll spare you the lengthy process of running over there and dying for no reason or pointlessly. It just kills you, and there's nothing you can do about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now that we have the crest key, we should be able
Become Ben Shapiro, Slayer of Dragons.
Alright, there's 2 remaining Knights of Gwyn, right?
This is one of them.
He makes the carvings.
He sounds like the carvings.
Was he the bow and arrow guy, or was it the gal?
He has a giant bow, so I'd assume it's him.
Does he? Okay.
Oh no!
What?
All right, it's time to go. It's time to go die.
Why?
I think they get prompted. Man, we have 1 soul.
Yeah.
You can't lose that, man. Why would you die?
No.
This guy's bigger than Artorias, man.
Yes,
He's a giant, isn't he?
he is.
No.
And he makes wood carvings. But you'd think, like, man, if how can the wood carvings shrink so much when he makes them so big? And then when we get them, they fit in the palm of our hand.
So obviously, it is because he is
A.
You know where we are? This is the Chester's over there. So you come down here.
So it looks like World of Warcraft for some reason.
Maybe because it's green. Maybe is green in that game? Do they
Only
have green?
sometimes.
Go away, dog. I didn't even see it. I think we body blocked it.
Nice.
Sign. Gotta read the message.
No, you don't.
Alright, whatever.
How many dogs are there?
at least 2.
I believe there's 3.
But maximum?
Maximum is number of dogs total. Excuse me, dog.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
That's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Wow, what are
Funnier
you?
than Pickle Rick.
Heretic! Wow. Wowee.
Wowie.
Wow, soul of a brave warrior.
Wow,
Wow.
a soul of a
Uh
hero.
oh.
That's not
Uh oh.
I thought you said there was a dragon.
Uh oh. Uh oh. And he's gone.
You just died by keep doing that?
So if you keep dying, eventually he friends you on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Dude.
how you make friends on Facebook. You let them kill you.
I bet he's the kind of bitch though who only posts cool pictures that are like of him in like real cool areas like Hawaii. And he's like, oh, just having a quick trip, and then he actually spent half his paycheck on it, but they're like trying to look cool. And then like to make everyone feel bad.
Is this based off a person you know?
No.
So he's basing it off his ideal person that he wants to become.
I already have that person. As you could tell by my definite Facebook
That
activity.
never change.
He said posing.
Duress is a Magic the Gathering card, which costs 1. Costs
What does it do?
1 black.
Today I heard someone Someone said something about how they do something bad, and it was like, oh man. And someone else was like, hey man, it's alright. I play Magic the Gathering.
I don't remember this.
You weren't there.
Then how would I remember it?
Why would you remember it? God.
That was incomprehensible. That interaction was so just strange.
But Duress, as a sorcery, lets you look at the opponent's hand, and you may have them discard any
Are you ready?
non-land, non-creature card.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
He puts down the wood.
Oh, and he
Picks up the wood,
Then he picks up the wood.
then he holds the wood.
isn't he blind?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Wow.
A Dark Souls cutscene that isn't just someone pulling a lever and then like looking at a door.
Cool, that's a cool cutscene. You know what I would love to see?
I love to see that the disasters are gone after the defeat of a Gravelord servant.
That guy just fucked that dragon.
Well, we have to go finish the job.
You know what I would love to see? An animated film that depicted the story of the Knights of Gwyn.
That'd be kind of sick.
Wouldn't that be rad?
There's a D&D YouTuber that I watch. For all his backgrounds, he uses pixelated Dark Souls art.
Oh,
Oh, is that the fourth?
that's the fourth.
He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
Sure.
Thank you. You are very kind. Please take this. I no longer need it.
Wow.
Hmm?
May the Lord guide
Those are kind of like spam weapons. They have a really spinny moveset. And this was in a time of Dark Souls 1, you know, before like Dark Souls 3 and had all the
Where
like
you
really
just-
crazy stuff.
Yeah, you could just fucking have Freed's sides and be like, what if I just took out a second one and then spun at you?
The big spin to win.
Dude, the dual greatswords.
Wait, why do I have cast light?
Why wouldn't you have cast
That's
light?
a cantrip spell that...
I feel like you've been like... Then again, you are in 3 D&D games.
And a Star Wars tabletop roleplay. Oh, dogs.
Thank you for remembering, Benji. I play that one for 5 to 6 hours a week.
It is a ridiculous amount of time.
I play about 14 hours of D&D without not including preparation time a week.
Whatever makes you happy.
I bet you don't know the difference between 1/2, 3/4, and full cover. What are the bonuses?
It affects your AC differently.
In what way?
I believe half gives you a plus.
Guys, you're losing.
Two.
You're losing the audience.
We
Like
don't have an audience.
we do.
Us.
I believe half gives it a plus 2 in AC. 3/4 gives it a plus 4, 5.
It's +5.
It's
Plus
time
5.
for what's considered one of the hard fights.
And,
I
And
really hope Calamite does not have fire resistance.
then full cover is 8, right?
Full cover, you just kick it hit.
Wow, that makes sense.
I mean, you can get hit if it's like a area of effect.
This is the original meteor. Come on. Uh-oh. That's a grab. but it doesn't actually have to grab you.
Midear was pretty cool. He was a lot bigger.
He was.
He's like Deoxys in attack mode.
Yeah.
Ever seen the animated Pokemon Deoxys movie?
I think
No.
so.
It's fun.
Not in a long time. I think the one I remember most is probably Pokemon 2000.
That's like Pokemon 2000 is super memorable.
It is.
It's kind of like the perfect Pokemon movie. I'm a huge fan of the Celebi one though.
Oh yeah. That was
I
cool.
think that's the fourth one.
Well,
I like the early Pokeball.
I think of Puffed Cheetos whenever I think of the Celebi one.
Why do you think of Puffed Cheetos?
So I ate Puffed Cheetos the first time I watched it.
Oh.
we've had this conversation before, like a couple months ago.
I smell hamburger meat.
Except I was the one asking about the Cheetos.
God. Am I going crazy or do you guys smell hamburgers?
It might be BB. Know what I'm saying?
I might need to go get hamburgers.
What if you just didn't?
Oh my god, it smells like hamburgers. I'll be right back.
All right. What's the matter? Is my tone of voice and my expression and put you off on something?
Nah, I just wanted to see the flower. And leave right in the middle of the boss fight.
Look, Calamite.
Oh.
Calamite,
Oh.
I think, is definitely in all the Dark Souls series the hardest tail to cut.
Can you cut it?
Yes, but your window is so small, and you have to have like an long overhead swing weapon to do it.
Good thing you have that.
We're not gonna get the tail cut.
My favorite tail to cut is the Centipede Demon.
In what way?
In the way that it only makes things worse.
Wait, does it?
The tail is a separate enemy that you have to fight.
Oh my
It
god.
doesn't affect the boss's health pool. It's
That's
really funny. Because
Oh, you haven't fought that yet, have you?
not in this run through. Because
Because fire resistant.
because Benji didn't know that, and then we did it, and it was a surprise.
You're such a dick move.
What would be?
If like it then the tail wouldn't reattach, you always had to fight two afterwards.
Yes.
This thing is cool.
No. Don't do that.
Do what?
He's like a bird.
Or like a plane.
No, it's Superman.
Which one?
It's not a bird.
But not
It's
a plane. What about Captain Underwear? I mean Captain Underpants.
You reminded me about Captain Underpants, and that is a crime you can never atone for.
You don't like Captain Underpants?
No.
What an uneducated heathen. You probably don't even have feet.
I'm looking at my feet.
Those aren't feet. Those are weird hands.
You're right. Only the foot connoisseur would understand.
Yes. I find it very funny that I've become the foot connoisseur.
You brought that upon yourself.
Sorry, it just makes me think of high school when I did the same thing to one of my friends. We made him the foot connoisseur and convinced him that he had a vagingo fetish.
Don't you
Man,
brought-
that tail slap. Did you see
It
that?
does slap. Do we stand the tail?
Benji,
Yeah.
he brought up the jankles again.
He said I couldn't bring it up to the end of the Artorias fight.
Okay.
That's true. This fight's gonna take forever. Ah!
That was
Okay.
solid.
God, every time with that tail.
You got bapped.
I think this is going to be worse than the Asylum Demon.
Yes.
Try the other weapon.
I
Yeah,
did.
you did. That was
Oh.
about
You were
half
too
the
busy
damage.
talking about pointless nonsense. Like, I don't know. I think it was at the Pokemon movie point.
Which one?
There was only one, like, conversation in this current boss fight where Pokemon movies were involved.
Interesting.
Celebi.
More like Celebree. Am I right, man?
What about the Jirachi movie? Seen that one?
I don't think I've seen that
It's
one.
got Dusknor in it.
Maybe I have. Do you remember
No, wait. Is Dusknor the second or third? Dusktops is the second, right?
the Desktops? Maybe, I forget.
Yeah,
Dusknor
Dusktops?
Is
the
that a
last
clay
one.
site? Not clay, ground something? Something about clay with that Pokemon, right?
Yeah, he's like a clay thing, and then Dusclops is all like, "I'm
Dusclops."
Dusclops."
Dusklops. Dusknor. Duskull is the
First
the,
one.
Yeah.
Every time, I don't know. Tail, please stop.
Are you thinking of Kabutops? No, are you thinking of Baltoy?
I am
No.
thinking of Baltoy and Claydol.
Those ones are kind of fun,
They're fun to destroy. Ow!
but they're just psychic type, right? Or they're rock type. They're psychic rock.
They're Psychic Ground.
Oh, that's kind of a ground is generally a solid combo to be, a solid type to be.
Until there's ice.
Or Water. Or
They're-
Steel.
I don't think they're weak to water. Rock's weak to water.
Then Steel. Because Ground's weak to Steel.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
There aren't all that many steel type moves to watch out for, though.
Yeah.
No, but if they've got a Steel type move, they'll melt you.
It's my favorite
I
steel
mean,
type.
effectiveness is the same for every effectiveness.
Right. However, most Steel type Pokemon are pretty good. At least like in the older generations.
Like Mawile.
And
It's like Mawile, X-Scissor, Steelix, like
Big.
What's his
Okay,
name?
Steelix. I don't know about Steelix. Steelix is like
yeah,
a.
he's kind of dumb.
I like Steelix.
But can you say he's like a prime example of the strong steel types when
What
there's
about-
guys
No.
like Metagross?
What about-
No, he's
okay.
not. But I'm thinking like older stuff, like Steelix is older. Oh, Steelix is Hoenn, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Metagross. Well, Metagross is strong. Metagross isn't like I would expect them to use a bunch of steel moves.
I mean, it can. He's
It,
still
it
psychic.
can. It's still psychic, but it's more of a psychic Pokemon.
It would have some fight type move too.
That's true. I think generally it gets well
And
close combat.
it also has normal types with stuff like Hyper Beam.
True. He has a good combo. You could also get electric types.
Metagross is just a solid Pokemon, just in general.
I'm a big fan of Salamence too. I'll put
He's
him at
also
the same
very
level.
smart.
I like Tyranitar as well.
I like Aggron.
Aggron's dope.
I like Aggron, but I like Garchomp more.
Yeah,
Aggron's
cool.
a steel type.
Aggron is a steel type.
But he's
Steel
still
Dark.
rock.
That's
He's steel
true.
dark.
He's dark?
Yeah, he's dark type.
Kind
Is
of-
his pre-evolution the rock type or something?
No. His
No.
pre-evolution is. I think he gets dark when he evolves into Aggron.
That sounds right. Dude, I hate all the firefighting starters. They're so dumb. I mean, Infernape, I like Infernape.
I like
Like
Infernape.
Chimchar, but like, they get kind of repetitive.
Well, why are all of the fire starters fighting types?
Not all of them, but like two. maybe
Okay,
of them.
wait. Okay, how many?
Not three of
aren't?
them. Three of them.
The
There's
first three.
Uh,
Charmander,
No, the first. Three.
Charmander?
First two.
For Charmander and
Blaziken.
Cyndaquil.
Cyndaquil.
Cyndaquil's fighting?
Cyndaquil's not fighting.
Cyndaquil's just fire, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Charmander and no, Cyndaquil is another type.
No, he doesn't. He's
I
just
think.
fire. He turns into Typhlosion, which is just fire.
You sure they don't have another type? Because I swear they do.
I think it's just fire.
Like
I mean, I guess.
maybe it's just fire.
I mean, what Water Boy? I guess he becomes what Water Dark.
For alligator?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, and then the other fighting one is Fennec. Or
Yeah, the pig.
nope, that's Tepig, and he becomes the sumo wrestler.
Also fighting type.
No,
What do you mean? He is a fighting type.
That's what I fucking said, you dumb bitch. I wasn't talking about Tepig, shit for brains.
Well, I was.
This has been a very boring conversation. I don't want to fight Calamite
Well,
right now.
Then don't.
They'll come in when it's hot, when it's fresh at the start of the session.
Yeah. Like Artorias.
It's not like I said in advance. You should eat before we stream, so you don't have to eat during the stream.
No, definitely didn't.
Bruh.
Hey, you know what you should play? Should go beat the butterfly.
It's time to beat the butterfly. Or we can just progress through the rest of this area and come back for Calamite.
What does Charles say?
Why is he texting us? What was it?
No, someone's coming over for a bit.
Today?
Yeah.
I like that we get asked as a plurality, but sometimes people don't know, but someone else said yeah, so it's like, I guess everyone's fine.
That's the attitude. It has been proven we are one person. We are a singular entity. This is not up for debate.
We...
Confirmed there were burgers downstairs. Or patties.
Good job.
You should put the stream on downstairs.
I can't wait to yeet Calamite.
I don't believe you.
Are you gonna go fight Manus the Primordial Man?
Only if he lets
I
us.
might fight Manus the Primordial Man, but first we gotta go through the Humanity Zone. Also this part.
It's a dangerous game you got going on.
You know, we've taken some damage. We've died.
That is still some damage by definition.
You know what else is some damage by definition? 1.
Yeah.
You're the only person who can make sunglasses less cool, even when worn ironically.
Oh, my dad's calling me. I apologize for this interruption.
Man, this comes from the guy who says tons. You gotta do this for the stream.
Huh?
Well, at least we're here. Alright, the whole reason I want to do this DLC is because there's a really fast elevator later on. And I'm pretty sure it's the fastest elevator.
Nice. Faster than the one that kills you.
The Sens one?
Yeah.
Yeah. The worst part about the Sens elevator is the, nice, slow crush part. Alright. I see that you're excited. But now you are dead.
They remind me of gorillas.
Oh my god. Well, I feel you. They're so lanky that I can't really... it's not what comes to mind for me.
What comes to mind for you?
Not gorilla. For gorillas, they gotta be, We were slow on the drink. I will say this.
Aye?
We're going the wrong way. We're now going the right way. The DLC, there's a spot right over there that's involved with the wrong warp you need to do to skip into the... what's it called? Kiln of the First Flame. So... I think there is a speedrun where you have to beat Artorias in it. This run isn't so bad now. I'm a little bit too used to it, like having only this attack and the delay. You know, people get through Dark Souls all the time just mashing R1. Okay.
The Calamite fight's making me nervous.
Look, when you guys are not really doing a good job of making good nonsense, it's like hard, you know, for me. So,
What? Talking about Pokemon
Uh-oh.
wasn't good nonsense?
Why have we died? You know, I've died so many times.
What?
I'm disheartened.
They got stuck on the door.
I'm just disheartened. Can you drag the window so that like it's the borders at me on the webcam?
Yeah, but I mean, it won't be gone long.
But it's like a statement. All right. Oh my god, why are there so many of you?
There are 5. Bye.
All right. The new strat is the old strat.
Alright, you filthy heathens.
Now, wait, we don't want to do this. Because there's this guy. I don't understand what this guy's supposed to be. But he's very scary.
What is this thing?
We just have to run. We just gotta make it to the... Oh. I forgot about the quit out thing. I'm not, you know, I feel like down now. I don't feel high energy.
What would bring you back to high energy?
If people listen to me instead of ignoring me, thinking, and then like giving in to bodily desires like they're mortal or something. You know what I mean? Like, why can't people just forego their personal needs? Why must we be human?
Yeah, that's a good. That's I that gets me down sometimes. It's like, why do I gotta eat? Why can't I just work 24/7?
Well, it's more like, why can't other people work 24/7? You know?
I would personally love to be able to just not sleep, like have the option to sleep but not have to sleep or eat, and just do what I need to get done. Being tired is such a hassle.
Anyways, yeah. Ow. Hold on, I need cast light. That's what I need. So dramatic. Give me that light. Going down. They really should put safety rails on this.
No. Unnecessary.
Gotta love the glow of the bonfire.
I like the splattered with blood aesthetic this place has.
Well, it's Artorias, you know? He was all blue gooped, and then you gotta wonder, like, just how slimy he was before he got to the top to have all of the slime come off of him all the way there, all the way back up to that entire way we just went, and then still cover the arena with it.
Mm-hmm. Is this the slime from the Manus, the Primordial Man?
I guess. The Abyss generally You can see it climbed up here.
The abyss produces mucus.
Well, I don't know if it's mucus or just like fluid, you know. Like I don't know how. Come on, come back. No, I know there's a bunch of guys, but I want the. Come on. It was worth it. Go. It was worth it. It was all worth it. Wow. It wasn't worth it.
There are a lot of guys. Now you have 5 Estus. No way, you still have 20. Nice.
It won't replenish up to 20, but it'll stay there until we use it.
Which is nice.
Barely helps. Like, it just increases the contrast between what we can and can't see. This is where we want to go. There they are.
Nice. Are they friend?
No, they just go towards you and then they damage you. Alright, this is a spooky trap.
Is that a cat?
Yeah, I don't know what the significance of the cat is.
Is that a cat? Wasn't?
Oh, I know.
Isn't the cat related to Artorias in some way?
Yeah, it's the guardian of the... Anyways, what it's showing us, the way it is it's showing us... Oh, are we a part of the Forest Hunter Covenant? Is that why? It's showing us to this. And what this is... Come here. It's kind of hard to fight these guys with such a short weapon. Yeah, you come here, you little one. Got him.
That's a big boy.
It's also kind of hard to get a sense of just how far they are. Oh my gosh, we're doing more two-handed damage? That's crazy.
That's Sif?
That is Sif over here.
Isn't Sif already dead?
This is... Keep in mind the DLC happens in the past.
Oh, the DLC happens in the past?
Yeah. So this is young Sif. We're gonna save him so that we can kill him later. I guess. You still have to fight him even if you save him before you go to the thing.
He's such a good boy, though.
Basically, he was left with Artorias' shield. That's why he doesn't have a shield, because he was like, you stay here, Sif. And then he walked all the way out there.
Kind of a tragedy.
Yeah, now here's the fast fucking elevator.
Oh! I feel like that would injure your organs.
Oh, yeah. And it brings us out here.
Royal wood.
We don't really need to... Yeah, it's very, like, not, it's like a British thing to call it a wood.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Man. What did happen to Artorias? Like, he went and fought Manus, right?
Yeah.
And he lost?
Basically. And then he, like, got corrupted, but he made it as far as the Colosseum, I think.
Like, before he lost to the corruption?
Yeah.
Was he trying to get somewhere to, like, get rid of the corruption, or is he just trying to get away?
Probably to get out, because,
Mm-hmm.
Like, when people are, like, gravely wounded.
Yeah, it's not, like,
There's no plan, they're just getting...
somewhere.
Where's the thing? with the place where I go.
Oh yeah, so the Warriors of Gwyn weren't undead.
Sorry?
The Warriors of Gwyn weren't undead.
I guess. Oh man. It's intimidating.
Because, like, given, like, what we know about, like, the undead, it's about giving up and losing hope, right?
Yeah.
To become hollow. But he's not hollow, is he?
I don't think so. I mean, this is in the past, so I don't know if, like, but then again, the little acolyte guys, I think they're called acolytes, they might be undead, but they might just be, like, corrupted, right?
Right. And if this is in the past, if they're the Warriors of Gwyn, and this is in the past, is this before the first linking of the flame? Because Gwyn was the first one to link it, right?
Yeah.
So, this is before the flame was linked, and so it might be before the undead curse?
No, I think it was after, like, the rise to power and the destruction of the dragons, if that's what you mean by...
Right. It's during that period of time. It's during the
Golden Age?
Yeah, the end of the Age of Dragons and before the Age of Fire, right?
I think so.
Okay. So, they weren't undead. They were just very strong individuals. So that would explain why he, like, was so, like, concerned with how he got injured, right? Like how,
I see. You're thinking, like...
I'm thinking, if he was undead, with what I am aware of Artorias, I don't think he would lose hope in one lost battle. But because we're placing it in the timeline there, then he must not have been undead, so that image would have been fatal. That's my thought process. Thoughts? Like that, that's how I'm making sense of it.
Yeah, that's how I would think of it. I should really just go rest at the other bonfire, I guess. Man, all of a sudden I don't really remember how to get around in here. I used to, like, just know it. I'll just cast my little light.
Then is Ornstein undead when you fight him? Because that's in the present time.
I don't think so.
Like, how many years is that after the Golden Age?
It's hard to make a timeline because the time is convoluted.
Right. But, like, did people from Anor, like, the old Anor Londo, did they live longer? Were they, like, closer to being divine than, like, modern humans? Humans?
The humans or the giants?
Just humans, because Ornstein's human. So, like my thought is, like, I'm assuming giants live longer because they're giants, right?
Yeah.
But, like, did humans live longer? Because Ornstein's still around, and Smo's still around, and Smo is from the same era, right? Or is Smo from later?
There's no mention of Smo. Like, the Four Knights are mentioned as being... God, how do I don't remember how to get whatever. We'll just...
Well, Smo's kind of his own character. Does he really have much lore, or is he just kind of there?
It's just kind of there. You kind of just assume from him, like, you know?
Yeah.
Look at him.
But, like... Like, you could say time is convoluted, but how convoluted? Like, were you exploring Anor Londo after it had been abandoned, but when you entered that room, you were now in the past when Dragonslayer, what's his name, was active?
I think places like Anor Londo and Sun's Fortress and stuff are more timeless than we think of places in our reality here.
So they're like
just kind of
they're without a timeline. They're outside, like, the passage of time.
Kind of, yeah.
Why Sun's Fortress in addition to Anor Londo? Anor Londo makes sense because it's kind of like the kingdom of the gods or whatever.
Well, what I mean is, like, they're just places that just keep going.
It makes sense. Man, how would it feel to know that this is your primordial ancestor?
Alright, I hope you're ready. Well, maybe I should fast roll for this fight. God, why are your legs so skinny? I can't hit them. Oh no, not the Manus combo.
He's like, oh gosh. Combo.
Yeah. Why is it not dodging? Alright, I'm done with this.
I'm done. I accept the uppercut. He's got a monkey hand.
We'll do this later.
It's Moonlight Butterfly?
It's time for Moonlight Butterfly.
Manus the primordial man.
We can warp here now, too, so...
Wasn't the Undead Plague or the Undead Curse, is that like a post lighting of the flame thing?
Deep lore, I'm pretty sure it's like you have the furtive pygmy, and like humans are like pygmies that have been forced into this, it's like this shape or this form by the giants, you know, so they can do stuff for them.
Right.
And so they're branded. The Undead Curse is something that prevents them from returning to their original form, which I think might be those like humanity guys. So they can't complete their cycle of dissipating as a
so like keeping them from reincarnation? In a sense?
In a sense, but not like returning to their form and not being another person.
Okay, Troy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then, do you think those guys are attacking you because they want to release you? Like it's like a mercy. They're like trying to release you from your entrapment.
I think they're just drawn to the power. Like
that makes sense.
Sorry, I had to go. My dad wanted to go for my resume.
You can use the bathroom.
I'm gonna go for my water.
The danger begins.
Stranger danger.
Well, looky here, it's just me and you. Now this hasn't happened in quite a while now, has it? Let's chat. Let's talk. Let's take a break from the wild world which we call Dark Souls and have some heart-to-heart. So, talk to me. What great fire of Sullivan is on your mind? No one? No one dares breach the dark waters of thought to discuss and debate the pure philosophy of human existence. No one. Okay. Well, let's think. There are two almonds walking apart in a park, and one of them was assaulted. Okay, we'll do some comedy bits, you know. Maybe some classics. Let's think. Let's think this through. This is a team sport, people. This is not just some game of Russian roulette where you can play it single player, okay? This is a team sport. So let's think. So, hypothetically, you're a professional typist. You type at 3,000 words a second. And your name is Jeremiah. What do you do?
God. For 2 seconds, and you're like monologuing. All I hear is Jeremiah.
There was no one at the mic. Something had to be done.
We're not gonna do Manus right now.
Is he tough? Oh, did you get the dragon?
No. We're not gonna do that right now either.
Is it going to be easier to do later on?
Yes. I mean, it'll always be easier because you'll get stronger, you know?
Is it going to be a better weapon? Where is this?
Well, we'll have more health, stamina, and damage, right? As we upgrade our stats.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing Izalith kind of last.
I see.
Because they're resistant to fire completely, which is our main source of damage.
This is a text. Is it spam?
Is there a lore reason why Gwendolyn is a tentacle monster?
Yes.
The cost of kawaii, my dude.
I'll kick you in the head.
It bothers me that the spacing of the collapse is different each time. Alright, Watermelon Man. It's a cool song, you know.
Watermelon Man, take me by the hand.
That's God. That is
Mr.
not. That's just wrong. Okay.
I'm not the watermelon man.
You're the Watermelon Dane.
I'm the music man.
Music man.
What do you talk? What do you talk? It's a musical, not a musical. It's a musical with girls on stage.
In that play, I played Tommy. What was his name?
Wiseau.
And the
Filth.
chorus
Okay.
boys are kind of.
Okay.
Is it?
Okay.
Do you know the Gary Indiana song?
No.
Why not? What are you looking for?
I'm just trying to understand what's happening with the couch right now.
I'm hurting it.
Charlie is farther this way than I am this way. See, there we go. Problem solved. It was Charlie. Charlie was
This
being...
couch, you got to use every inch.
Mm-hmm.
You mean every centimeter?
I'm gonna fucking strangle you.
You don't have feet.
If you default to centimeters and not millimeters, I mean, jeez.
If you default to centimeters and not...
Wait, go fight the butterfly.
Joules?
You haven't done it.
That's right. We're doing the butterfly.
We're killing the butterfly.
I'm gonna tell you what to do.
No.
Go right, go left, go left, go straight, 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 drop down, drop down. Nice, nice, nice. Go
I'm
straight.
gonna tell you what to do.
Okay.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
You want to talk about
You
the
want to talk
game?
about, you want to talk about Pokemon, Charlie?
Okay. Favorite type?
It's a hard question. But, like, if I go over, like, Pokemon that I like, probably Dark.
Why?
Because
Because he likes the gem guy.
I like... Because of my favorite Pokemon, there's a higher percentage that are Dark than of other types. Like, I like Infernape, and I like Muck, and that sort of stuff. But, like, there's a high percentage of them that are Dark, like Absol, Mightyena, Sableye.
For me,
With Sableye being my favorite, of course.
I think for me, definitely ground. 1, because Torterra's in it. 2, because Salamence is in it.
Salamence is normal, though, right?
Salamence
Wait.
is dragon.
Yeah, or Dragon.
Is he
Dragon
dragon
flying.
normal? Who's the ground dragon? Fly guy.
Tyranitar.
Garchomp.
Sorry, there are some pretty solid ones.
It's a lot of dragons.
There's a lot of dragon ground.
Garchomp.
So you're a ground fan.
Yeah.
What about you, Benji? What's your favorite Pokemon type?
More like I'm
Ground.
a Torterra fan.
I mean, think about it. Got Marowak, who has the bone. They just have an item that if you give them a bone, they're stronger.
Are you talking about a Alolan or are you talking about?
I'm talking about Marowak.
Alolan or regular?
I'm talking about ground type Pokemon.
Alolan.
Honchkro's pretty rad too.
Oh yeah, I'm going to restate. My favorite type is Ghost.
Wow.
Honchkro's not Ghost type.
Sorry, I was thinking about Gengar, which is a dope Pokemon.
Shuppet's pretty rad.
Yeah, there's so many cool Dusclops.
Yeah, there are some really cool ghost type Pokemon.
Giratina.
Giratina's
I feel
not
like legendaries
that cool.
are outside of the type conversation.
Yeah, Giratina's not that cool, even if
Oh, I like that.
you leave them
I
in the
love
type
the Sword and Shield
conversation.
Pokemon. That one was really sick. The one guy that gets switched between high attack and high defense. I think it was Gen 5 or Gen 6.
That is a cool Pokemon. Yeah,
The
no.
Deoxys?
No.
Yeah,
But I get it. Deoxys is psychic, normal, right?
Yep,
It's tentacle.
correct.
I watched the Deoxys movie so many times growing up that the disc got kind of destroyed.
Wow.
I still the sound of Spheal still haunts my memories.
That's not a butterfly.
Now there is the Chad of Pokemon.
It looks kind of
He's
like a.
just spherical.
It looks
The
more
perfect
like
shape.
A crocodile. Look at its head.
Spheal is...
It's a moonlight butterfly.
I mean, I like Spheal's evolution chain. It's pretty fun.
Think about the amount of force to flap its wings like that. This thing's got like a 30-foot wingspan, easy.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're not getting blown off the wall.
We have Havels and the Magic Crest shield thing.
I'm talking about you're talking about the force of the wings.
Oh, yeah.
There's no wind in this game. There's no air. You don't need to breathe.
Can you hurt this thing?
Eventually.
When it comes to drink the flower.
Because it's a butterfly. I get it. And butterflies
Ooh, that was
drink,
like a
drink
soul
from
spear
flower.
thing.
Oh no.
Oh, it's coming in.
I think I saw Charlie die to this once.
Yep. One more. One more. Nice. Hard boss, guys. Good job. You've killed 3 bosses. That's pretty good.
I'd say the wait, what was the first one we did?
You killed the painting lady.
Priscilla.
That was an interesting one.
Artorias was pretty tough.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Well, it was really more like
Stamina.
I just had to not mess up too much.
Mm-hmm.
What's your
So
plan?
we've got a couple options here. We can go back to Calamite and Manus, but you talked about wanting to do that next time. We've got about 30 minutes left on stream. Do you want to do Centipede, or do you want to clean up the mini bosses?
Let's clean up. As much as I want to try Centipede, I don't want to.
And he's got fire resist, so it's going to be a nightmare.
I might have to go back to the tin banishment.
Let's do giant cats, because we're closest to the cats, right?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of your next bosses are gonna be real tough.
Yeah.
Well, the rest of the bosses are extreme late game bosses with a bunch of resistances.
Proof.
Aside from Centipede Demon, but he has a big resistance to fire, which is...
A complete resistance to fire.
Oh, is he
Really?
immune to fire
He
damage?
is immune to fire damage.
Poor pyromancers.
He lives in lava. Arguably, if anybody's going to be immune to fire, he makes the most sense.
I think these guys should be immune to fire. They're mostly water, man.
But they're grass.
You're mostly water.
So I'm
Are
you immune to fire?
Yeah, I'm not. I have not been burnt alive yet.
I can change that.
No, you can't. I'm a water.
Fix that.
Okay, what type are humans if we go by Pokemon types?
Meat type.
Normal type.
Flesh.
Of the 4 great elements, they are meat.
The 4 elements.
Meat.
Wood.
Flesh.
No, it's
Bone.
It's wood,
Eyeball.
metal, glass,
And
and meat.
Name anything that isn't one or more of those things.
But wood can't break.
Benji is on his... Are you on the mastery of the second element at this point? Metal?
Metal, yeah.
Alright, you've moved from wood to metal. You must... Then you must move to glass.
And
And
then
then finally meat. The most difficult element to master.
dude, you'll be a meat master. I think I'm going to get Mickey D's after this stream.
Yeah.
Or make a burger myself, one of the two.
I'm gonna eat a large amount of
I had a
cottage
burger
cheese.
like sometime last week, so I'm really don't need one.
Yeah, I don't need
I
it
get
either.
that.
I do need food, though.
I'm gonna eat a large amount of cottage cheese.
I'll make fries. You guys want fries?
I'll eat some fries.
Solid.
Sure.
Depending on how many potatoes are, people may or may not get fries. I'll throw in some sausages too.
Oh, hey, we're close to the Titanite demons. You want to go do them?
Let's go to the den.
Where's the Titanite demon?
There's 4 incense.
Wait. We don't have the rusted iron ring.
Looks like we'll have to go do that.
Let's go get the rusted iron ring.
You gotta
That's a
go
good
get
thing to do to,
go-
towards the end of the stream, a bit of cleanup.
Go
in
get the
preparation
key,
for
though.
next week.
Did you get the key for it last time we went there, but you didn't have the key?
I'll go. It's like somewhere in Firelink.
What? Oh gosh, that reminded me of that fucking sound. The one that sounds like it's constantly going down.
What if you take a photo of me
Whatever.
tomorrow? Like outside?
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you want us to warn you first, or do
Sorry, repeat that?
you want us to just photograph you without warning when you aren't looking?
Oh, definitely warning would be appreciated.
Nah.
Do you think it's wise to warn people before you photograph them?
Depends how much of their soul you want to steal with the photo.
If you don't want to steal their soul,
you have to warn them.
Yeah.
so why are you trying to steal my soul?
Well, I'm trying you to steal my soul.
But why are you taking pictures of me when I'm not looking?
Well, that doesn't steal your soul. It's only when you're looking that it takes your soul.
Right, so you got to be unprepared, but looking at the camera for it to be the most effective at stealing your soul.
That's true, because then you can't even roll a con save.
I feel like it'd be wisdom.
Nah.
It would not be con.
That'd be con.
No, it would not. It'd be wisdom.
Why
Or
would it be,
charisma.
Why would it be wisdom?
Wisdom or charisma.
Why?
Because that's more like ethereal soul shit than con.
Well, like
Con's like your fucking body getting poisoned.
you're trying to keep your soul inside of you through
Right.
sheer fortitude.
It's more through will than fortitude. You're trying to keep your soul inside you using the power of will.
Look, man, con has nothing. Give it this.
Con has shit ton, you fucking
Literally,
mongrel.
there's no active rules.
Huh?
There's no active rules for. There's no con skill
Hey,
checks.
Remember that time I repeatedly failed con skill checks?
There are no con skill checks.
Con saves, Charlie.
That is not a con skill check.
It's not a
That is-
con skill check, but it's very important. Con is a very important stat.
Yes, I know. it gives
As
you health.
Fabuloso has learned over and over
Oh,
again.
that cracks me up all the time. What do you mean I need con? But health.
It is a funny character thing though.
It is.
It's pretty great.
I'm excited to be able to start using inspiration. That'll be fun.
Fucking multi-class bard bitch.
It's fun. I mean,
He enjoys talking and planning for D&D more than playing it.
have you seen me play like other board games of D&D? I get pretty into that too.
When I play D&D with you, after every session, you plan what you're gonna do, and then I see you during the week, and you're like at your desk, and you're like, and then you start talking to me, and you open up with, so I'm gonna do this on my D&D character. And I'm like, all right, and then for me, I'm like, the day before, I'm like, I have to level up my character, and then I go over to you.
Are you telling me to just look at the feats and try to think of the best way for it? I don't even think about
What does that sentence mean?
the best feats you should take depending
I
on
don't
what
look
you're
at the
trying to
feats
do.
and think of the best way for it.
Yeah, man.
What is that?
What that is a little incomprehensible, Charlie. Well, you don't look at the feats.
What,
and
the
think of
best way for it? Like, if you take the 4 or 5 freeway, that's gonna be the best way for you.
That's
There
gonna be
is-
the
there-
best.
There's a best way for it. 'Cause if you look at the
If you take the 5, it's gonna be a bit slow. That's not the best way.
Okay, that is how it works though. If you look at it, like if you're playing a rogue
I'm not playing a rogue.
is using crossbows and you need to know whether or not to take range expert or crossbow expert first.
Right. Well, no,
Sorry,
we're not
sniper.
discounting
You
the
gotta
logic
know
of.
which
I'm
way to
talking
get
about
first.
your
We-
incomprehensible sentence.
We are not talking about the
the concept of planning your character.
No, we are talking about you saying the best way for it,
Yes.
which was a little incomprehensible.
I disagree.
Okay, Bagel Man.
Bagel, you mean?
Don't even try.
Bagel?
Don't even try.
I do call them bagels.
You call them bagels.
Bagels? Bagels?
We've
Bagels?
talked about this.
Bagels? Boggles? Milk?
He's gonna say all the words correctly, which is a.
Milk? Milk? Milk?
Where are?
Milk?
Oh, I already
Bagel.
killed him. We already came back here.
Bagel? Bagel?
I just
Bagel?
didn't kill that one guy.
Beagle? Boggle? Google?
Are you okay? Are you having a stroke?
Boggle? Let me taste my tongue to check. I don't think so.
What?
Let me taste my tongue to check. What does your tongue taste like, Charlie?
Meat.
It's-
Mildly of alcohol
it's-
and apples.
You know what my tongue tastes like? Flesh.
What kind of flesh?
Flesh flavor.
What kind of flesh flavor?
My flesh flavor.
What kind of your flesh flavor?
My tongue flesh.
What kind of your tongue flesh flavor?
I'm gonna strangle you.
What kind of your strangle flavor?
Alright.
Blood?
You're done.
Nicotine?
You're gonna die.
Spaghetti?
Oops,
Oh,
I can't kick
metal?
with the.
You will be deceased tomorrow. You will wake up dead, Charlie.
will not.
You will wake up dead.
No, I will not.
I can assure you, tomorrow, you will wake up and you will be dead.
Oh my god, is that the rusted iron ring?
100% of people who die do not die alive. They die dead.
Incorrect.
That doesn't check out.
How can they die if they're dead? If they're not dead?
Sorry.
Death is the transitionary state between life and death.
Look at Dark
So
Souls.
you have to be living first in order to die.
What about
Yeah,
Dark Souls?
but when 100% of the people who die are not alive.
No, they're not.
At this current moment, but when they did die,
They
they
were
were alive.
No, because they died.
No, they're not.
They died, but then that death is the transition to being dead.
False.
So when they
Max, people die when they are killed.
This is not kill game. This is
people
live game.
die. What's the other one? I'm gonna pleasure myself with this fish.
What kind of fish? I don't think catfish would feel very good. They're pretty mouthy. They hurt your feelings pretty good. They don't like give you any affirmative like words at all. They kind of just bully you.
I think catfish do give you a false affirmation.
Dude, no, they're just fish.
Oh, no, please.
They're more difficult to
Uh-oh.
to clean than other common fish like trout.
Do you
Bass.
I thought for some reason you were talking about cleaning without killing and eating them.
like giving them a bath.
Yeah, when they come into the fish wash, you're like,
That process would kill them because you'd wash off the oils which they need to swim.
Yeah. No, it's because they're
what's that, Texas sweet crude?
like
Spaghetti, actually.
you gotta kind of have to peel off their skin in order to fillet them, whereas with other fish you can just kind of fillet them.
Dude, I like seeing when people are really good at filleting fish. It's kind of crazy.
Nice.
Same.
Nice. Anything else we want to do for this session? Get the Titanite demons?
Eat baguettes?
A reference or something?
No, it's not. The great thing about
All I can do is hate on you, Charlie. Why can't you be someone I don't have to hate on?
I don't know how to respond to that.
The great thing about you, Charlie, and this is not it at all like backhanded, like fully, is that 90% of the weird shit you say is not a quote. It's just weird fucking shit. You're like, man, I'm gonna say this, and it's like, is that from something? And you're like, no, I just chose to say it, and that's admirable.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can never fucking tell if what I'm saying actually is from something or if I just made it up. I mean, you can.
Or if it's true. Sometimes you just say the fucking wackest shit with the straight face, and it's like, is this real?
I think I'm chaotic neutral. Maybe chaotic good.
What are your thoughts, Benji? What are our alignments? Everybody, what are our alignments?
Max, you're true. You're lawful
Charlie
neutral.
is. Oh my God! Why are you here?
They're both here.
All right, they're no longer here. Anyways,
I think Benji is lawful evil.
I'm true gamer. I'm true Jedi.
Evil?
There we go.
I'll
Lego Star Wars. I made the mini kit.
I'll give Benji like a true neutral.
He's not true neutral.
Yeah.
He's either chaotic neutral. You are either chaotic neutral or lawful evil. I think.
I'd go.
I think.
If anyone's lawful evil, I feel like it's you, Max.
Okay. You don't need to call me out that way.
I mean, I just remember freshman year, like, oh, through the entire dorm.
They can't stop
I
me.
had Hunter come to me several times, tell him to shut up, and he was just like, it's not against the rules.
No one can stop me. It's not quiet hours.
That's why you're lawful evil.
Okay, I guess I'm lawful evil. Alright. Yeah, okay.
Do I look cool? I'm cool now.
Yeah, you're cool now.
Maybe not even lawful evil. You're not trying to. You're lawful neutral. It's not that you're trying to be obnoxious to people. Sometimes it's just that, like, this is what I'm gonna do right now. This is what I want to do.
This is what I want to do.
Nope.
No, nothing can stop me. So I shall do it.
I mean, it could be a benefit to some people, but it could also be annoying to some people.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit if it annoys other people?
That's why you're lawful neutral.
That makes sense. You are chaotic good, Charlie.
I can see that. Like, I make food for everyone, but it's fettuccine alfredo with
eggs and lunch meat and cheddar cheese in it. Ah! I'm still scarred.
I would have put.
Hey, that's one.
I don't know. I'd found Benji as neutral.
I think you might be right. I think I was projecting. Benji,
Like,
do you accept the moniker of true neutral?
I don't really care.
like
That's okay. You're true neutral.
he's not chaotic. Like, he won't just do random shit. He's very.
But he's not like super held to any like rules.
I mean, except his own rules. I could see him being lawful neutral, but not like a legal way. Like, more of a he adheres to his own things, even if they don't make sense. It's just like.
Name one thing about that I do that doesn't make sense.
Like going through the spell list alphabetically.
What?
Like, he'll start something, and instead of and he'll stick to it, even if there's a quicker solution.
What is your quicker solution?
Searching it up on the internet. Or some stuff like that. I mean, like, I can't say it specifically, but there's
The
definitely
problem is, you're wrong, and I'm right.
See, lawful neutral. One of his.
I'm just fighting two
One of his
Titanite
laws
demons
is
at
to
once.
just never be right. Is to never be wrong, even if it doesn't make sense.
What does that? The only thing that makes sense is your explanation.
Boiling chicken, like, by your law is right because you don't believe in flavor.
Where is it illegal to boil chicken?
Life's law.
That's how you're gonna criticize me?
So
Yes.
I guess Benji and I are both lawful neutral because that was the exact same response we both fucking had.
No. But
to
the
to
difference
similar
is,
thing.
boiling chicken harms no one else. They don't.
Fucking yelling before quiet hours harms no one else. They can
But
fucking
they can
fuck
hear
off.
it.
They can. Boiling chicken harms me psychically. Benji.
It harms people to the same extent as screaming.
Only if you go out and look for the fact that I boiled a chicken breast.
I could just fucking walk into the kitchen and say, "What are you doing?" You'll go, "I'm cooking chicken."
They
I'll be
would
like,
not have known unless they specifically, unless The only reason they knew is because they came into the kitchen, and people always do this. They're like, "What you making? Eggs or chicken?" And I'm like, "I can't answer that. I'm making eggs and chicken." And it's like,
Okay,
what? And they thought I was saying eggs were chicken, but no, I was boiling 2 heads of broccoli in a pot. But in the cut up broccoli was a chicken breast in there.
Think of it like this: like if
I'm telling the story from my perspective to explain myself. Okay.
Okay.
So.
Did you kill the third one?
Yes.
No, I'm going back. So, if they hadn't asked me what I am specifically making, they wouldn't have known. And I wouldn't have told them.
Yeah, and if people have headphones on, they'll never know I scream.
You can't assume that someone having headphones and using them is their default state of being.
It's my default state of being. It's not true. But...
Okay, to be fair, you could hear you from like Hunter's room with both doors closed.
Like
you could
there's
hear
nothing
you from the
he
lobby.
can do.
No one can stop me.
That's why you're not true. That's why you're lawful neutral. Damn it. I mean, but I mean, okay, Benj. If you saw someone like, let's say, like I was out of the building some random wood
then
thing in the garage,
maybe.
and like you're like,
Look,
oh, what
I
are you
don't
building?
criticize how you make your rice.
You
Yeah,
can.
you do.
Yeah.
Okay, I try not to. It's hard not to.
You see, it's the same way. Like,
Okay, what
it's like
did
it's boiling
did you kill the
chicken.
third one?
Yes.
Like you boiling chicken would like to me feels to you as if I just threw rice in a pot without washing it or anything.
No,
and
it's
was
more
uncooked
like
and
I
sticky.
told you how to wash rice, so I expect you to know. But no one ever told me don't boil chicken. Also, I don't criticize your crazy dishes that are if it's the first time you've made them.
You've boiled chicken several times.
No, I've boiled chicken once.
Oh really?
Yes,
Oh.
I tried it.
How was it?
It was fine. It tasted like chicken.
Is it good chicken?
I mean, as good as the base. It's like cheap chicken breasts. You know?
can make cheap chicken breast taste pretty good.
Like it tastes good. It tastes really
There's
good.
not a lot I could criticize you for. Let me have this one.
just please, give me this one victory. I need it.
Look, there's not a lot to criticize for you. Cooking, I can. You lit a pan on fire. Lovely did it.
That
You
was a
boiled
bad
chicken.
thing that I did, and that pan has like a patina now.
Oh, it's
Like
weird.
it's just got a beautiful gold
was that-
blue gradient.
Was that an intentional pun or an unintentional misspeak? Because you said a pantina.
It was sort of like I was thinking of the pan patina,
A pantina.
right?
I don't,
Like I cleaned it, but you know, permanently altering the crystalline structure of the metal. Like, look,
Like it's like everyone needs something they could crit each other for. It just happens It just happens for you. That's cooking.
but
And don't say you don't criticize me. You do mock me all the time.
I criticize you a lot. That's just like a given. It's kind of like it's bad how critiquable you are.
Yeah.
You know,
Everybody's
you should just be flawless in all but one field, like myself. As
That is
you
just
do.
not true.
Look, name one thing that I did bad
Cooking.
besides the cooking. I
Driving.
said You haven't seen me drive.
Yeah.
I've driven successfully every single time I've driven.
How many times have you driven?
Probably less than 10.
Where did you drive?
Not on public roads.
Okay.
But you can't criticize me because it's not like I did a bad thing.
Well, cooking you didn't actually do a bad
You
thing
didn't
either. It's
actually
just
do a
something
bad
to
thing.
criticize you for.
It's just something.
But like you can't critique someone for like on them not doing something. Like I can't say like I'm gonna critique you because you didn't get a pilot's license or something like.
I mean, I can.
But if you
Yeah, I
got
can say that.
I can.
you could say that, but you'd be wrong because you disagree with me. Did we? Are there any more here?
No, we killed them all. Okay, we want to go get another one before we finish up?
Sure.
We've got Anor Londo, Catacombs, and Isles. What's the easiest?
I could criticize you for doing this.
Yeah,
Put it on
this
the
is critiquable, right?
Make a critique of Benji.
Oh no! How did he get up there? Who? How did he get up there?
You left the door open. What can I... Oh, there's lots of stuff to critique Max for.
You can. I have done a.
Okay.
The thing is, though, I feel like if you start laying in a max, he's gonna collapse like a house of cards and go like take a nap. You know.
All right.
To be fair,
Wait.
I criticized you once, then you got really defensive. Like really fucking defensive.
You did. Arguably, but you did.
Yeah, I'm. Look, I'm a sea
Wait,
urchin.
no. What? Do criticize me. I mean, I need to go to sleep early tonight.
No. Oh. Let's see. You scream sometimes in inappropriate situations.
So
There are. Okay, continuing.
I see. He doesn't see a problem.
You have a habit of sleeping in random places.
Including this couch.
arguably, not a bad thing.
You are.
You leave pizza boxes around.
Ah, that is a bad thing. I've been working on that.
You ever gotten a new garbage can for the house?
That.
You haven't gotten no contracts.
Okay, that's not my fault. The garbage can is, though. I don't know where the phone number is, though, and I can't be bothered to find it.
I'll critique you on that.
That is critiquable, yes.
But it's okay. We still love you, Max. I mean, not me.
That wasn't even like
Benji
that
might
wasn't even
love you.
like that was like one series of actions and then a thing that I have not done.
You have a habit of needing to do things but not doing them.
We're gonna fucking talk.
I agree. I have that too. I also have similar problems. I'm not flawless either. I never once said I was.
No.
I have many fucking problems. I know.
No one's flawless. Oh gosh. Alright. Are we either gonna go kill one now or we're ending the stream?
Where are we going? We're going to the catacombs.
Alright, let's go to the
Is
catacombs.
there one in the catacombs?
Yeah, there's one in the catacombs.
Let's see.
I don't wear any pants.
Man.
Benji doesn't even have a 4.0 in engineering. You can critique him on that.
No. If you can show me someone who does, I'll worship them.
Argue. I have met seniors that have been like, I barely passed my classes.
It's more like I've met people who are like, I have a high GPA, but it's like the default's like, you know, I'm like, I got a 70 something on this test, and the person's like, class average was 53. I'm like, I'm a genius.
I'm a fucking genius.
But then sometimes the professor's like, yeah, class average was, 60 something. I'm like, maybe I didn't know. I'm like 2 points above the average.
And sometimes you get a 16% on your exam for physics too. That's just
my
how it
fuck.
be sometimes. The 16%.
That's not great, man.
That did happen. That was the term I had a 2.55.
Damn.
Why?
Still passing.
Where's
Still
my...
passing. I did pass all my classes, but I did not do well.
Uh-oh.
I think I got 1A that term, and it was MATLAB.
Dude. Oh, then you were like, I am destined to be a computer scientist.
Hey, it's a much better fit, that's for sure.
My professor hasn't responded to me, and I'm low-key mad. To be fair, I ghosted him for a while, but...
I feel you. Like, you send an email to someone, and you don't get a response, and you send a follow-up, you don't get a response, and then you get put in the group email, and you're like, this person just knows that they can ignore me, and there's nothing I can do about it.
I love when they send you just get an email. They're like, someone asked me this question during a meeting, and I thought everyone should know the answer. It's just a group email to the entire class about this one question that just some guy asked.
When I first started, I think it was my second year. It was my second semester. No, third semester. Third semester, yeah. I was taking an environmental econ class. And like the professor sent out a mass email, but I didn't know that it was a mass email because it does like the little personalized to Charlie or something.
What did
and it
you
said,
do?
y'all didn't. I need y'all to fill out the thing. The did I do well? It's like, oh, sorry, got to do that still, and I sent it to everyone.
I had something in choir show up. Oh gosh, what was it? Someone's like, it was an announcement from the professor, and then just like the tenors just started sending reply alls, just like chatting with each other.
Oh my god, that's obnoxious.
Intentional.
You say that's obnoxious, but how do you think the fourth person in our long multi-day chain of emails with no header, no subject, and no body of text, it's just a blank email, and then everyone keeps replying, carbon copying, forwarding it to each other, but it's just one long chain of nothing.
And then
He
sometimes
has a chance to respond.
yeah, he's chosen not to. And then sometimes we just add little things like
Sent
from
my phone.
sent from
Phone.
Except for my Apple iPad Pro XL Plus.
It's actually called DXL Plus.
sent.
It's called DMX.
Racing! Woo!
Did I do it? I think I did it.
You did it.
Racing!
Check this out.
Racing! Racing!
You sound like a fucking car being
Ro-
grabbed.
ro- ro-
I'm
ro- ro-
fulfilling your wish,
racing.
Max.
What's my... Oh, baby! Yeah, this is what I wanted.
Baby, a triple. Oh my god.
This is what I always wanted.
This is a Titanite diamond. Yeah, this is a Titanite diamond.
No.
That's a Titanite diamond.
He has beard bones.
That's a Titanite. That's a dwarf. Holy fuck. It's Cthulhu.
Make up your mind.
Holy
So the
fuck.
dwarf, or is it, look at his like shoulder plates, dude.
What the
The shoulder, the pauldron bone, you know?
Who is this man and can you kill him?
He's Blacksmith Vamos, and you shouldn't kill him.
Whoa.
My favorite kind of blacksmith. Secret blacksmith.
Yes, this is a pretty sneaky blacksmith.
In the original, there wasn't a bonfire here.
Oh my god.
They added it in the remaster. People are like, oh, Vamos bonfire, gotta buy the game now. It's not very friendly, though.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a whole lot of goods to sell.
I don't need any upgrades.
Is that okay? What is that? What is the ethical nature of a skeleton selling you bones?
The real question is why.
What kind of bone is a home? I don't want to go into the bone zone over
My
here.
question is what the,
Isn't there like? But aren't homeward bones like don't they have like a lore thing in their description?
Yeah, look at it. Max, you may read it, but I want a French accent.
Bonfire men reduced to ice ash, return to this bonfire used for resting. Bonfires are built by bones of the undead in rare cases. The strong urge of their previous owner to seek bonfire enchants their bones with a homeward instinct.
Solid.
Are the undead really people, though? Do they have rights?
You are undead.
Do I have rights?
No, that's why you're here.
Oh, the bones.
My question is, how the
Bones.
fuck did he get there? Like, I mean, I get how
Dude, he's just in the catacombs.
I feel like it's
chilling.
more like everything else came to where he was, and he was just always there.
and he like just didn't
Like
move,
Memphis,
they built
Tennessee.
walls around him.
Oh man.
Dude, they don't do
You know,
damage.
it's like you could die, or Havel, and you don't care.
Like Memphis, Tennessee.
more
like
like
Memphis,
Memphis,
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Oh,
Am I right?
what?
More like Maine, Texas.
Dude, let's go to one day. We got to make a pilgrimage to the Bass Pro Shop Pyramid in Memphis, Tennessee.
Is there one of
Is
those?
there a pyramid?
I'm gonna show you a video after stream.
Okay. Hit the fam.
Oh, here's another flaw for both of you. We were watching YouTube video, but you guys didn't want to. You guys skipped when I put on a video about Kirchhoff's voltage law that you learn about in circuits.
We went to it back 12 hours later. Exactly.
That's true.
As the vow keeper, I made sure that Charlie kept his promise.
I now know how voltage is calculated somewhat.
And you now know that if you say something like that around me, I will remember.
Dude, honestly, that was a long fucking night. I totally forgot. Like, I played Star Wars for 6 hours. Then I got up, and I was there for another 4 hours. Then I got 4 hours of sleep. And then I played D&D for 3.5 hours. And then I went downstairs, got food. Then you showed up and said, voltage laws?
Hey,
What? You don't... I just show up at 2 a.m. Hey, guys.
Stab him.
That's
Dodge.
pretty neat.
Stab him. Stab him. Dodge.
Stab him. Stab
Nice.
him. Dodge.
Stab him. Stab him. Dodge. Stab him. Stab him. Dodge. Roll. Stab him. Dodge. Stab him. Here we go. Stab. Thrust. Side to side. Stab. Thrust. Roll. Stab. Thrust. Side
Oh
to
no!
side.
Now that it's all over because I killed them.
We might need to clip that.
Pretty.
Don't say we might need to clip that. Like, oh man, we just it's the Mona Lisa of streaming.
It's such a. We did not.
Gamer.
We did not drop anything that was hot in any variety. That was if I were to use a single word to describe that, worth a death penalty. It's not a
It
single
changed
word.
my opinion.
I'll
on
take
Capital
I'll
Punishment.
take half of it. You take the other.
All right, what do you want? Drawn or quartered?
No. I'll take quartered.
Okay, I'll take drawn.
I'll take a nice quarter. Ooh, who do you want to draw you? I think we could get it. I want the lodge though. I think. Do you want oil or do you want like a dry?
I want charcoal.
Got it.
Oh no! Were you supposed to knock? Oh no!
You know, draw and quartered together are terrible, but apart, quarters.
I
get a
don't. How
drawing
about
of
two things that are
yourself?
terrible individually and together, like waterboarding and Guantanamo Bay?
Well, you can't have one without the other.
Yeah, you can.
Sorry, you can't have Guantanamo Bay without the waterboarding. You can't have waterboarding without the Guantanamo Bay. I listened to a long ass podcast series about Guantanamo Bay. It's pretty fucked. Like most of the people there don't have charges against them.
Yes, it's not on U.S. soil, right?
Yeah, like they specifically made it so they could go around the Geneva Conventions. Like technically, the U.S. is just breaking the Geneva Conventions there, but we're allowed to.
Why are you surprised?
It's crazy.
It's
Like,
okay.
Anybody follows
They're
the
not
Geneva
white.
Conventions?
Oh my gosh.
China doesn't follow the Geneva Conventions.
well-
the U.S.
well-
doesn't follow the Geneva
Yeah,
Conventions.
but like, China's like,
Fuck. I mean, they don't pretend to be good.
okay, well, they kind of do.
You're right.
Also, they don't have the fastest train. I looked it up.
China?
Yeah.
Benji could finally
Does
move.
Japan have the fastest
Yes.
train?
Was that recent?
Who told you that Japan didn't have the fastest train?
Google, which says
No,
to-
at some point, so China has this like really short train line. It goes from, I don't know, I think it's in like, it's somewhere, and it's like a maglev. It goes like 300 miles an hour. But the Tokyo to Nagoya to Osaka maglev they're making now hits 350, and since they've already tested it and hit those speeds, it's already the fastest train.
Yeah, makes
Dude, China's gonna just up the amperage a bit. 355, guys.
It's like fucking.
Meanwhile, in the U.S., our trains can hit like 40.
Our train system.
I've taken the train from Portland to Seattle.
I'm
and
sorry.
From L.A. to San Diego, and
God.
oh my.
I didn't mind Portland.
How
to
long were
Seattle.
those train rides? Like 5 hours, right?
It was about 4.5 Portland to Seattle. Maybe over 3.
From Portland to where I'm from, my hometown, it's like 7.
Well, a lot of that is it depends on the track condition, on how
Yeah.
fast they can go.
One time I had to wait for an hour and a half because someone fucked up in lowering a bridge.
Wow. Wow.
All right. Thank you guys for watching on that absolutely
Go trains.
on that absolutely magnetic.
Make America better at trains,
If
please.
you guys need an expert sound engineer, I have these headphones.
Don't call Charlie. He's not an expert sound
I have
engineer.
headphones.
You can make good sandwiches.
You can make good sandwiches. He made
I
a
make
delicious
pretty-
sandwich the other day. Did it have bell peppers on it?
It had red peppers on it. Red bell peppers.
Yeah, it had red bell peppers. Was that spinach?
It did have spinach.
It's like red bell peppers, spinach, chicken,
It had a Mexican blend of cheese.
Mexican blend of cheese.
Had a bit of garlic. Had
Bit of
some fresh
garlic.
garlic I chopped up.
Uh-huh.
Had some onion powder.
Oh,
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Even on my cursed gluten-free bread, it was pretty good.
Gluten-free bread isn't always bad if you get good gluten-free bread.
I did get good gluten-free bread. Still cursed because it's gluten-free.
But when will we get gluten-free gluten?
Find out next time on the Parsimonious